Good morning. I just realized I don't even know what I'm going to do first. We got some stuff going on. I did a lot of stuff yesterday between yesterday's stream and today. Let's do that. Let's overview. Hello, Nirvana. Nice paint job, Nirvana. Looking good. Looking real good. Ooh, the big update. I did actually remember to try to put the... Can we do this? Let's do this, and then we can look in here. There. I tried to put the oats in the grain mill over here, and you know what? Oh, first of all, music. Hello, Facilian. Perfect. We're doing Facilian today. Facilian music. We did Nacho Cast yesterday, so we're going to go Facilian today. We're full. That's it. We're full. So that's why we have the title of the episode and the thumbnail of the episode tied to the grain mill. Are we going to do it? Because we need to get some of the stuff out of the silo so we can put more... Well, we'll probably take all the oats out if we get the grain mill. We'll take all the oats out and bring them over. The big body 790S. Nice, like branding. Just a little crooked sticker. Perfect. What else? I did lots of stuff up here. Visit this guy here. Our new field. No, this is not our field. We don't own that one. We own this one. Visit this one. I got it all plowed up. We got it. Let's do that. Let's get in here. Let's get some rock picking done. Let's get these stones out of here. I feel like I got something else hooked up right here. Where's my gear? Oh, I do. I have the stone picker hooked up. Look at me, nice and prepared. Oh, yes. I am prepared. It's nice and early on July 2nd because, I know what else I did. Hang on. Let's finish the updates first. Let's turn this off. And over here, we'll go to the old place first. These grew, by the way. Hello. Nice saplings grew into beautiful trees. Waiting for those to grow up. Those grew up right as I was planting these guys. So this is the old tree farm area. I got it all replanted. The stumps all ground up, and we got all of our little saplings in here. I did that. And then up here, we've got our old area, which we are waiting for one more growth phase, one more growth spurt out of these guys. Then we can start mowing these things down. Over here, look at this. All the way. You remember yesterday in the stream, we did the barley over there and the oats over here? Yep. It's all painted. I did it yesterday. I played a lot yesterday, honestly. I played quite a bit. So, yeah, this is all done. Tree farm is huge. This is it. I think this is all we're going to need. Are we going to need more trees before, we're going to keep replanting as we grow? I think this is all the land we need to make sure we just keep rotating through tree farm trees and not have to do deadwoods. We're going to be close this first round, but then once these all grow in, then we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So there you go. And I made a little road back here. I'm not real proud of this road. Let's go into this screen here. It's easier to see. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a road. It looks like one of the tree tracks, but it's right here. I also extended this one all the way down this way, and I just didn't plant any in this area. Next time we'll plant them all the way down this, but I started right here and planted. So there. I don't know what to do with this road. I might have to fiddle with it if it makes me mad enough, right? So it just goes right into this road here. Maybe I need to use a different texture on it. It's probably the problem, but we got dirt there, so I'm not pleased with it, but it is what it is. Okay, how about this? Let's do the stone picking as promised. Let's get in there. 4 likes already. Hello. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us here in the Vanilla Challenge. The new field up here, we're working it. We're going to get some grass in it today. That's the main goal. And we're going to talk about grain mill options. Do we want to do the grain mill? The onions from our onion field will be able to be harvested on August 1st, the next day. So we're in the same month as we were yesterday. I worked into the night. That's the other thing. I got all the peas up. So this pea field is harvested now as well. So there's peas here. We peed all over. And now we're cleaning up our pea mess right here and right here. And we've got busy beaver boards. You can see where we're at there. I would like more wood in there. Not having any trees being able to cut down. But we do have trees to cut down if you watched yesterday's episode. What else? Was the crimp tin? Where's the crimp tin? Right here. The canning factory. The crimp tin, we call it. Look at all these peas. So funny. Ooh, look at all the... We're doing pretty good, though. 47,000 liters of peas sitting in there, making our lives wonderful, making canned peas. Canned peas? Is that what it is? I think it is. Canned peas. It's not jarred. It's jarred green beans and canned peas. So it's going. It's just chugging through those. We won't deliver those and sell those for a little while. We'll see. Maybe if we... That might solve some money problems, honestly. We'll see. We'll see when we sell those. They're not ready yet, so we're just going to kind of lay low over there. But right now, we are going to get this stone picking in. Get the stones up off this field. And the mulching, let's get into it first. Sure, we'll do that many. And we'll do the ups and downs first. I have changed my tune on this. I used to just go back and forth and get all the... Okay, right here. Oh, there we go. And just kind of steer off and get all these stones. But now I've changed my tune. I like GPS. Let's just don't pick the whole dang thing, is the way I look at it now. And so that's the way you're going to look at it now. Watching my videos. Oh, boy. This will go quicker once we get into rhythm. Hello. Come on. This actually isn't that bad of a job anymore. We're doing all right. I should have gotten that little truck up here, is what I should have done. I should have gotten the little trailer with so we can put the stones in there between episodes. No, I shouldn't have, because if I actually had time to do stuff and the willingness to do it, I would have done this stone picking between, but I got so much stuff done, as you just saw. Like, harvested all those peas, made tree farms. This is less than 24 hours I did all this. So... yeah, last night I was playing until... I didn't play the whole day. I got some stuff done outside like I said I was going to. Good morning, Swim Shady. How's your morning going? Hopefully if you enjoy coffee, you have a nice coffee. Sit back, chill out, enjoy the stream, the stone picking. Yeah, like I said, we're going to get grass in here. And then we're getting close to moving on to August. And August is going to be busy again. Let's get this thing turned around. Let's look at the crops we do in August. I think we'll let's just look. Let's not speculate. Let's not assume anything. Let's use the actual documents that we have that tell us what crops get harvested when. We'll go here and right here. There we are. Okay, barley is until September. So we got to plant barley in the big field. The canola's up already. August, carrots, green beans. Yep, green beans come up. Oh, we got 2 big green bean fields. Onions come up. So we got onions, green beans, and the soybeans not quite yet. So maybe that's it. But that is a lot of harvesting with the green beans and doing the onions together. So we'll see what we do in this episode. Hopefully we'll get to the onions, which is the topic of how do we want to spend our money? Do we want to take out a loan, do the onion harvesters and all the onion paraphernalia and the grain mill? I would really like to get those oats out of that trailer, so we need... Maybe we're going to... My initial thought was maybe we'll feed the animals, we'll feed the chicken, get some barley out of there. We might be able to put those... You know what? I could probably just pull those oats over and dump them in with the horses. The horses eat oats. Ooh. It's not like I'm really trying to delay the grain mill, because the grain mill will make money for us, and I'm excited to get the grain mill. I am not excited about getting into debt again. And we need the onion stuff tomorrow. So I'm kind of leaning toward onions, honestly. I think we could deal with what we've got in the silos for right now. And then for sure, the first thing we're going to get, like when we save up enough money, is to get that grain mill. Let's look at this. Used gear, probably no onion gear. Nope. Farm tech spreader. Nope. We definitely don't need that, unfortunately. A, we got the Flegel, and B, we're just selling... We're selling the manure is all we're doing now. And you want to know why? You've seen this. You saw it yesterday. This is why. 100. We stopped selling or spreading manure. 100 everywhere. 99. That'll change when that gets harvested. And this is new field. This is a aberration. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens when we harvest that up. And then same thing here. That's why we're getting 100 scores now, and I like that. I like to see all those 100s. And that's by not spreading manure without the sensor. Maybe a long time from now, we'll get this guy. Slurry tankers, slurry tankers. Where are the slurry tankers? Where? Oh, there you are right there. Maybe someday we'll get this one. It has a sensor for the manure. And then we'll be able to spread the manure again. But who knows? Who knows? Kermit the Smog is in. Good morning, Kermit. Good morning, he says to good morning to Shady. My morning has evolved into afternoon 3 p.m. here. Oh, an evolving days. Interesting how that works. Well, happy afternoon. It's not a merry afternoon. It's not a good afternoon. Maybe it is a good afternoon. I guess you could say that. I wish you a happy afternoon, Swim Shady. Working in the rain a little bit here. At least there's no tornadoes. That was fun yesterday, honestly. And it was only fun because it didn't do hardly any damage. If that would take a big bite out of my rice patty, I would have been pretty cranky. You got lucky. Look at the mud. Yes, get the mud in there. Oh, yes. Look at that mud. Oh, that's a beauty. Perfect stone picking weather. In the rain, in the mud, and the nasty. Yeah. Perfection. I like this music. I like Nacho Cast too. I'm glad we're rotating. It's a nice change of pace to listen to this music. Can you guys even hear it? I don't know. Maybe you don't even want to hear it, so maybe it's good you don't hear it. I hear it. What I should do to keep my energy up is I could listen to iTunes in my headphones and you guys can't hear it. I'm just too nervous about it, like it would somehow leak over YouTube and cause me issues. Like that one song. God. One song for like 30 seconds. Oh, copyright. Oh, Jesus. It wasn't on purpose. Oh, well. It is what it is. So I'm pretty excited. Going to the Wild game tonight, Kermit. Yes, I am. Going to the game against the San Jose Sharks with the family. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully they play well. Honestly, when I go to a game, especially with the kids and my wife, I just hope they at least score and it's a close game. I'm going to be honest, though. You know what? I don't care. I don't believe in jinx. I'm going to say it. I don't think either of my kids have ever seen a Minnesota team lose in person. Wait. Did they lose the first Vikings preseason game? Maybe. Like, they've been to a couple of Twins games. My son's been at least to a few. My daughter's been to a good 8 Wild games. They've never lost. You know, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I don't know if you remember that game last year, 2 years ago against the Predators, where they pulled the goalie in overtime. There's highlights of it. It's like it's a signature game. We were actually at that game, and we were sitting in the lower bowl on the side that the Wild scored the goal right there. Unbelievable. That was so much fun going to that game. Pulled the goalie in overtime. The whole arena just audibly gasped. There's like, it's kind of quiet, and then you see, I think they pulled Fleury, I think. And everybody's like, oh. You can hear everybody take a deep breath. Everybody's like, oh my God. Nobody knew the rule, too. That if you get scored on, if you pull your goalie in overtime, wait. What is the rule? How does that work? Wait. Goalie in over. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, we were at that game. That was a legit fun time, man. Winning in overtime like that was unbelievable. That is a core memory right there. Hey, Live Rawson. What's up, fellow humans? What's up to you, fellow human? Good to see your face here. Fantastic. Hopefully you're having a lovely, lovely day. You're getting the stone picking out of the way while everybody piles in. Oh, yes, there's piling in my streams. There's just no way around it. That's the only way you can describe it, is piling in. Yeah. Speaking of piling in, I have this written down. I was going to talk about it. I'll talk about it right now. Hermitcraft from Minecraft Season 11 has started. And Tango Tech. I'm a big Tango Tech fan. Like, the only Minecraft I watch anymore is Tango Tech and BOO. And don't watch BOO because then you're going to understand how I talk. I love his shtick, so I copy it sometimes. Not like intentionally, I just do it. Anyways, yeah, Tango Tech had his first video for Hermitcraft 11. He's doing Decked Out 3. For those of you that know, Decked Out 2 was unbelievable build. Unbelievable game built inside Minecraft. So good. So, if you don't see me for a few days, it's because I'm stuck watching Tango Tech streams. Building Decked Out 3. Anyways, he streams on Twitch and then uploads the VOD to YouTube. And I just watch the VOD on YouTube. I don't even have a Twitch account. Maybe I have an account. I never watched it, though. So he was just talking during the stream last night, and yeah, he had like 6,000 or 7,000 people in his stream. 6,000 or 7,000 people. No, it was up to 8,000 at one point, I think. I can't see it. He just said it, you know. He just said it. And it's unbelievable. That's so cool. Anyways, yeah, that's why I brought that up. Go check out. He doesn't need that help from me by any means. Tango Tech. Good Minecraft stuff. Sometimes they get a little screamy. When he's around with his buddies. Oh, hey, FAFO. When he's around with his buddies playing, he gets a little screamy and they get a little like yelling. And I just fast forward through that. I don't like that. I don't like when they get all screamy and yelling. I remember when I first started watching Minecraft videos. You know, there's not any of it here. I will say this: DJ Goham, pardon me, gets close to that, but he doesn't have like really his friends where they go screaming and yelling. But he gets a little too energetic for me. Anyways, yeah. So I just fast forward through that stuff. Let me read some chat here. Enough about Minecraft. In and out, left, like, okay, fantastic. Thank you, FFO, for stopping in, leaving a like. Appreciate it. Oh, I gotta go backwards here. Hey, Shady, my dad had season tickets for the Wolves, the Twins, the Wild throughout my life. I'm familiar watching Minnesota teams lose. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Sorry, man. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty awesome perk, life perk, having season tickets. We went to games when I was young, you know, just here and there. Yeah, we even went to Vikings games and we went to Twins games. My parents, we never went to a Wolves game. I've been to a few of them. And I don't want to talk too much about the NBA right now because I can't. Because I can't watch it. Unwatchable in my view. But back a little earlier when Kevin Garnett was on the Wolves, I remember going to some games. I don't think I've ever paid for a Timberwolves ticket. But somehow I'd go because somebody had free tickets or some church group thing or something like that. And I just remember, I didn't even go with friends. Somehow they got tickets. I don't know how that happened. I don't think I've ever paid for them. But we'd go to a game, and I'd go to a Timberwolves game, and you get to the end, and you're like, oh, that's it? They're so short. You're like, okay, well, now what are we going to do? You know? Where I go to a Wild game or a Twins game or not the Vikings much anymore, but priced out of that one. You know, the Vikings are different too because it's in the afternoon a lot. But I'd go to those games and like, okay, that's our night. I'm ready to go home. I'm satisfied. We had a good night. The Timberwolves just weren't that way for me. Even when it was basketball, I could at least watch it. So I don't know. Basketball, not so much for me. Live Rosin goes to the Cowboys. Ooh, wow, nice at Jerry's place. Go in and out. The stream has over 50. Dip out. If it has over 50, you're out, huh? Oh, boy. Interesting. Can't do all that yelling. It's insta unfollow for me. Yeah, I'm with you, man. And the Tanko Tech I deal with because his game design, I learned so much about Minecraft. I don't really play it right now. But, I don't know. His game design, I learn a lot about the game and about actual game design. And it's incredibly... it's unbelievable what you can do with Minecraft within the game. So I just enjoy his streams when it's just him and maybe one other person or just him doing his big game builds. Thank you, Grand Thumb Farms. Button smashed. Consider the button smashed. You have been smashed, button. Cowboy Raiders game, that will probably be all unless the boys go to the Super Bowl. I haven't followed too much this year, but my guess is no. This year, but maybe I could be wrong. I think they're having a tough year again. Sorry, man. And also, sorry, I don't know too much about it, but man, I think it was an active player that recently took his own life, and man, that's unbelievable. That just sucks. So I'm sorry to hear about that, man. That's tough for the whole team, I'm sure. But yeah, Cowboys. That's a very, very interesting franchise for sure. Always stuff to talk about with the Cowboys. Oh, and I would like, on behalf of Kermit and myself, I would like to say you're welcome for your 3 championships in the 90s. The Vikings were kind enough to help you develop that team, trading everything we own, including the stadium and all the players for Herschel Walker. That was great. That worked out fantastic for the Vikings. So, yeah, you're welcome. There you go. Here's a championship for you right on the silver platter. No, you still have to earn it. I'm just being facetious. Even if you get all those assets from another team, you still got to use them right. Wild. Not using their assets. Not using their assets right. Wild. Yeah, no, I just joke about that. Dallas and Minneapolis have weird connections in the sports world. It's really weird, like that Herschel Walker trade, and then the North Stars moving down there. It's weird. There's this weird vibe between Minneapolis and Dallas. Really? Are you serious right now? I've got like 5 stones left. Give me a break, man. Look at this. All of it but this. That's fine. All right, let's go get our trucky truck. Where is our trucky truck? What's this? Oh, we got to mix a TMR. Okay, we got to do that before we go to August as well. Some YouTubers act like they just did the best line ever, jumping around, and yeah, I know. I agree, Rosin. I completely agree. I try to run a fine balance between energy and being over the top. Like I felt like yesterday with the tornado, the energy came up a little bit. I think that was warranted. I think I handled that well. I didn't like. I will say this, like I don't sit there and think about it when I was like, oh, how am I going to react to this tornado? I just did it. But there is a fine line between being crazy and just yelling. Just yell. Oh. BOO kind of gets the same way with the Minecraft stuff. He gets a little excited sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, all right, bring it back down. He's funny as hell. Love that guy. Every once in a while, I just get a little bit, all right, I don't need to listen to this yelling. Yeah, I ran from the cops. Yep. Oh, God, that sucks. So bad. So bad. I'm from the Dallas area too, so I will always be a Cowboys fan if it's not on TV. I don't watch football. Fair enough. Yeah, we've talked about this before, so I'm not going to get into it again, but the Minnesota... Oh, this is not going to work, is it? All the way around. Okay. The Minnesota Vikings in NFL football have a very long and complicated history that goes back a long time. I don't want to say that. Honestly, I followed them as a kid, and I wanted them to do well. I didn't know a whole lot about football. And then, you can believe me or not, but in 98, before the year even started, a buddy and I said, you know what? We're getting into this. We're doing it. This is going to be, let's just get full in. We'll do fantasy football, full into football in 98, and that's when the Vikings just had their best team of all time. Just, it was unbelievable, and then that's all I'm going to talk about. And then just kind of went back to being nasty again. Anyways, if it's legit energy, I don't mind. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. It has to be legit energy. Can we pick up stuff? We got to put our thing down. pickup has to go down in order to pick stuff up. Interesting. Interesting concept there, Raxamelius. Well done. You figured it out. You've cracked the code. Stones are gone. And I might as well just dump these in here too. Empty this beast out and put it away for until springtime, I guess. Yeah. We're going to have to plow up the peas and the green beans again, of course. I get why they do it. The kids eat. Yeah. That's true. The kids eat it up. The kids eat it up, not the 49-year-old adults like me. Don't eat that up. Let's fold it up. Boink. And yeah, let's just bring this back. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go right here and set destination. You know what worked really well, honestly, with this AI stuff? When I was doing the peas, come on, right here. Boink. We'll drop those off. What worked really well was I did create job and then go to, and then I picked the whatever, for the peas, the crimped in. And it just went there, dropped them off, and came back. It worked out perfectly, but for whatever reason, the drive to AI just isn't that good. Just isn't that good. But it is what it is. We should sell some manure soon, just for funsies. We can sell a little manure today. See, I mean, it's not going to be worth much. But instead of waiting for that thing to get full and then spending a whole day transporting manure, maybe we could do a little bit today. Come on. Here. Where's my mulch is over in the back here. Look at this backup job. Oh, this is setting up perfect. Is it setting up perfect? Need to cut it over a little bit more. Don't hit the wall there. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that perfection. We'll just drop that right there. Good. I should have cleaned it on the way in. That's okay. Valtra, are you done for the day, Valtra? You might be done for the day. Let's put you right over here. Thank you for your service, Valtra. You're fantastic. And how we doing? Still making its way over, hopefully. Where is my truck? Truck is moving. Good. Let's go right into this guy. Boink. And let's get some TMR in. We'll zoom out so we don't hear that as much. We gotta open our shed here. Let's make sure we're 100%. Yep. I remember it said that it was 100% yesterday, so I wasn't too concerned, but ooh, the beauty is we don't have a crop in the field behind us, so we can not worry too much about getting into that field a little bit if we need to. No, I don't want the chaff. Chaff, go away. You are not wanted, chaff, right now. I'll pick you up later and put you in once all the silage is gone. Silage is what we need, yeah. Hundo, we need a hundo. Thank you. We need a hundo for a perfect TMR mix. After this, let's take a look at the animals and maybe we can get some barley and stuff out of the... That's right, we're going to dump the oats in with the... Yeah, we're going to dump the oats in with the horses and see what we can do. See if we can get all that oat out of the trailer if we can, because right now it's getting soaked with rain, unfortunately. I guess that's just the way it goes. Oh, that was quick. That was a quick fill. 2 scoops of raisins, a.k.a. silage. Yep. All right. Down we go. Beautiful. Andy's in the house. Hello. Eric the Viking's in the house. Look at chat, man. Yo, Rex. What's up, Andy? What's up, Eric? BOO oozes talent. He's been interesting to watch from when he was relatively small. When I first started watching those things, I watched his videos right from the beginning, and I haven't seen every single video he's made. But it's funny going back to the beginning and seeing how bad he is at the game. And it's impressive what he's done. Let's go here. Hey, start. We already got the F1. Let me get ready to stop it at 85%. Is where we're going to stop it, or maybe just short of 85. There. Or just over 85, I guess. That's all right. Straw. We'll pat it out with the straw. She's full. Yeah, I put too much hay in there. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, is this not the easiest way to do TMR? Having all this loose stuff is just an amazing way to do this. I'm so happy, and I don't know if I'm ever going to go bales again. I say that. It's a process to do, which would be fun. On some maps, the drive AI is impossible to use. It makes me sad. Me too, because that's how I use my AI. I like to use them to drive everywhere because I don't want to drive everywhere. I want to do the work. I don't want to do driving simulator. Just keep making new content. I normally get up around 6, watch my regular streamers, smoke until 8, and then leave for work. Very good, very good. 15:25, what kind of time? 15:25? What kind of time is that? It's 24-hour time. Yeah. What kind of time is that? It's funny. Used to call it military time when I was a kid. Now we just call it 24-hour time, I guess. Hello, ladies. We've got some fresh meal for you. You looks like you're pretty full anyways, but I wanted to get this mix done. So we are going to dump some of it in. Probably won't take much. Maybe they will. Ladies, you eat a lot. Hello. Wow. What the? I was not expecting this. Okay. Well, we'll be doing another TMR mix next time then, I guess. We're getting pretty full, I guess. We're getting a lot of cows, so it makes sense. We are getting a lot of cows. What else did I say we had to do? We had to do something else, I think. Do TMR. Oh, the oats. Let's figure that out. Voltra, we need you, Voltra. I don't want to pull the trailer around at this case. This thing is too expensive to run for something like that. Let's get the Voltra back out. Get our nice medium tractor going again. I feel like we have a good split of tractors here. Other than John Deere needs to be replaced. What? John Deere needs to be replaced. I said it. I want to. I didn't want, and I'm glad I didn't spend the money, honestly, because we are looking at maybe doing the grain mill and taking out loans, and I'm glad we did not spend that money. Well, I mean, 24-hour clock is used by a lot of things other than the military, but yeah, it's all good, man. It is all good. It's fantastic. Not a problem at all. Look at this big square right there. I got so much more decorating stuff to do around these parts. Let's go get the rest of it. Let's just go try to dump these off. How many? 1,400 oats? Yeah, this is going to fit. This is going to fit. Let's just dump these in with the horses. Hello, who wants what oats? Thelonious. I'm coming, Thelonious. You want some wet oats? It's like oatmeal. Or what cold oatmeal would be morning oats, they call that, I think. Morning oats for you, Thelonious. Oh, yes. You will be pleased. I don't know if we're going to get the grain mill. Let's see how tomorrow looks. I say that, but then, like, things sell now. Like, we've got these other factories that are... Let's see how we're doing. It's gone. So we're not going to get the grain mill right here in July. I'm just pulling it off. We need to do onions and onion gear. Onion paraphernalia. God, these lines are nasty. It's like this is a big box. What was it? Why is this a big box? This texture is like a big rectangle. Why? Move the combine over there. Is this it then? Is this it for July? I think it is. I did get a lot of stuff done. I moved planks too. Did I tell you that? I moved planks and stuff up to the, whatever you want to call it, the toy maker. What are we calling it now? The playpen? Rax's playpen penitentiary? Penitentiary? That doesn't sound good. Let's visit. Let's visit. I want to know how far along we are on these things and when are they going to sell. Let's do this. Onions and onion accessories, just like Hank Hill. Yes. Onions and onions accessories. Ooh, one thing we do have to talk about. Yep, derp it. That's right. One thing we have to talk about is, we'll talk about it right now. Let's start dumping this. It's not going to take long. In fact, let's start this. Let's dump this and get this truck back on its way. There we go. The onion bagger. You go back here, this direction. Direction, right here, yes. No! Go. Set destination. If you go a little bit to the south, the map is off by just a little bit to the south. So if you go to the south, see that? How it works? Weird. This guy. We did talk about this right here, all the way down, and the onion bagger. This guy. That's a carpentry. No, onion bagger. Where? Whatever. Onion bagger. Okay, there it is. That is it. Transformed them into different products. $17,500. So the question is, it's not that big, right? So somebody had the good idea of using it, and I completely agree. I can't remember if it was FAFO, who it was. I'm going to put onions in down here. I've changed this. It's not going to be green beans anymore. This is going to be onion territory down here. And this is all going to be one big field, as always, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. But with this, you get this property over here. And so what I'm thinking is the onion bagger, let's visit. Yeah, okay, a little bit of a jog. Somebody said onion bagger over by the fish over here because there's a good spot for it. I completely agree. That is a good spot for it. But if I'm going to do onions down here, does it make sense to have the onion bagger right down here as well? And what's the capacity on that beast? So I'm wondering if I should wait on the onion bagger. Maybe we'll just sell the onions right off the field this time, and it's going to be, we're not going to make as much money. That's fine. We did it just for the experience. And then we can put like the onion bagger because we're going to own this area over here with a big fence and everything. Maybe like right here. Maybe it makes sense to put like the onion bagger in right here. Or the veggie majig, the veggie majig. We need to get the vegetable processing plant, this one. Does this take green beans? It does not. So it does take onions to make onion rings. It probably, it takes oil. So maybe that makes sense right in here. I don't know. So this is 440,000. We're not doing it right now, but that's kind of my thoughts right now. Maybe the onion processing back here or something like that. But we're going to own all this land relatively soon. So I don't know that I want to place this onion bagging deal. I mean, it is only 17,000, so it's not a big deal. We can do it for the experience. But I don't want to replace it somewhere, and then it doesn't make sense. So having the onions here and then having the onion bagging facility way over here does not make sense to me. I don't even know where I am right now. Right here. Doesn't make sense to me. So I don't know that I want to put it right there. And I don't want to put it over there until we own the other land, which is $300,000. Do you understand my theory crafting issues here? 24-hour clock. If I was in the metro, buffalo eat a lot more than cows eat. Great. Good news, Kermit. Thanks. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We use Freedom Time. Oh, there we go. Freedom Time. Onion and onion accessories. I wonder if Rockstar would ever make a farm sim. Would probably kill this one. Easy now. That's a great show. The new season was pretty dope. I missed the show. Sorry. What did I miss? Something? I missed something. Hey, Rax, folks. Give you a hard time about gas versus diesel, but give you a break with cows. Oh, should I say cattle? Is that where we're at? I need to say cattle, not cows? My daughter gives me a hard time about that. Yes, she does. Dad, they're cattle. Whatever. They're cows. Buffalo. And we're going to have buffalo, water buffalo. Yeah, there's semantics all over the place. It's okay. You can give me all the hard time you want about that stuff. That's fine by me. Honestly, that stuff is just fine by me. Don't mind it at all. It's something to talk about anyways, right? Is that it? We're going to August? I think that's it. Let's double check the animals. I have so much stuff now. I just got to make sure capacity. Yep, we know they're full. They're good. They're good. They're good. And they are definitely good. Make sure we're good through here. We're good enough. Good enough. I didn't turn these on yet. We might wait for more wool and then we'll turn it on. And those guys are all good. And ooh, are we full on young trout? We are. So this is going to be the interesting thing. When we get down to Rainbow Reef, which is the young trout manufacturer maker thing. Good enough. Rainbow Reef. They're almost full, so we don't need to keep this full up because now it's just distributing young trout. It's full, so it's not going to use as much fish food anymore now that everything's full of young trout. So that answers my question, too, by the way. 3 fish pools is not enough to keep this thing running full steam. If you know what I'm saying. Planks. Just, I told you before, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it eats planks. Just monstrous amounts of planks that thing eats. Good enough, good enough. We're waiting just a little longer. We'll switch these back to the chili pepper garlics. Cochette, good enough. That's it for me. Let's go sleep. And dig into some more amazing farming. Amazing farming in August. Hopefully we get out of this rain, actually. It's rained a lot. It has rained too much. Like this stuff. Give me info on this. If this is how people do it in real life, I want to know. I love that stuff. I don't know how that works, so I'm interested to learn. We're not going to run the horses in August. I ran them on July 1st. That's another thing I did yesterday. Off screen. Let's go 7. Let's kind of split the difference here where we're not waking up really early. Is there anything else to do? I don't think so. Good morning, Wranglersaurus Rex. Welcome in. Welcome in, Wranglersaurus Rex. How goes the fish? We sold 4 pallets of fish yesterday. They're good money. Like, the fish food is expensive. So I don't know what the profit is. The revenue's good from them, though. Like, they sell for a lot of money. And I think now that, honestly, now that I just showed you that Rainbow Reef is full of young trout, our fish food cost is going to go way down. So I think that's going to be a good moneymaker, even with just the 3 pools of fish we've got over there. Okay, first things first. Used gear. What's up? Look at that. We're up to 315 already. Interesting. Onions. Let's do onions. Yes, let's do onions. Oh, there's some new interesting gear in here. I don't need this, but it's interesting. This is new at some point recently. It does lime. I think it does. Yep, it does lime and fertilizer, so you're not stuck with the bridle anymore. Brantner, we can't make it a flatbed. Disc harrow. Shallow cultivation? Really? Okay. Yep. Nope. Don't need that. And we don't need that. All right. So should we just do it? I'm nervous. Oh, yeah. The drama is unmatched. Let's go to this again. Let's go to onion. Oh, yeah. We can do it from here. Oh, this is going to cost more than $200,000. We're going to go into debt right now. What's the horsepower on this stuff? 200, 125, 90, and 200. What's our Vultra at? Voltra, where are you? Voltra, Voltra, Voltra. Can we run all this with the Voltra? Maybe. It is 271 horsepower, so we can do all this with the Voltra. Interesting. All right, we're just going to dig in. Let's just do it. And I'm going to get both. We can get away without this one, but I want to just do it for the windrowing and make less taxing on the Ropa. Killer 2. Oh, boy. Okay, let's just spend some money. Here it goes. Oh, that's the other nice thing about doing the onions down there. We got that little area that we're going to get at some point, and these guys are going to live in a shed down there. So spread things out a little bit. It's going to be lovely. No. What is this? Lighting? Okay, it's $500. Sure. $69,000. Okay. So we are taking a huge loss on this right away, and that's okay. That's fine. This guy, this is like a windrower, basically. Kind of does nothing, but I kind of want to use it. Buy. Okay. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't work, then we're returning to the store for $35,000. I'm just saying. What's this? What's a RK22L? RK for $10,000? I'm going to say no on that. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how it's going to work different. The silver edition. For $5,000? What? Silver? What? Oh my gosh. This is a hard pass. Does that look cool? Maybe. Yeah. Wow. $5,000 for that? No. Not doing that. Harvester, we're doing onions. Good. So the nice part is we can, we have our own little shop. Well, we're not going to have a shop down where the onions are, but we can change this to onions and potatoes in our own little shop, I think. So there we go. We're going to do onions. There it is. Oh, boy. So now we're jump-started into potatoes, by the way. We can do potatoes with this. So maybe we're going to do that soon. Who knows? We did it. We spent lots of money. Lots and lots of money. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to drop off this weight. We'll drive by our onion field to see what they look like before we head over. The weight I want to keep over by this shed over here for now. We'll just keep it right next to the power washer. Right in the bush? No, I can't put it in the bush because I'm not going to be able to find it again. There. That's a good spot for it. Yes, it is. On the southwest corner of field 88, there's a small shed. The onion bagger will fit perfectly if you place the bagger for the shed. Field 88, interesting. Let's see. Oh, by the way, hey, we had enough money to buy all that stuff. Field 8. Well, no, we're not doing Field 88. We're not buying that up right now. We will at some point. And it will be lovely. Like maybe these will be potatoes. Since the onions are down here and the gear with the harvester anyways will be the same. Maybe we'll do onions, but yeah, we're not like right here. Maybe is what you're talking about. But yeah, we're doing this stuff down here. Does it even make? I don't know. I don't know. We already bought 9. Oh, we got green beans to harvest down there too, by the way. Mm-hmm. Got a lot of harvesting to do still. I'm not worried about this field. I'm not going to put oilseed radish in it. I'm only going to put oilseed radish in fields over the winter since it does hardly anything for the nitrogen. But over the winter, I don't like having weeds in my fields and things like that. So we will, for the winterizing of the fields, oilseed radish and everything. But other than that, I'm not... Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, my gosh. Hello? Oh, nope. Nope. Saving? Okay. I don't know what happened there, why I selected that. Oh, because... I don't know. Okay, we're saved. That made me nervous. That really, really made me nervous. The stutter there, and then I hit the wrong button. Oh, boy. Run and break. Have a good stream. Thank you, Grand Thumb. I do appreciate it. Thank you for popping in and hitting the like button and saying thank you and liking and all that stuff. Power washer simulator. Yeah, I should probably use that power washer. Oh, I just drove right by our onions. That's fine. We'll go right into them in just a second. The music makes it, yeah. Well, some of the music does, for sure. It is a silly cartoon. You just happen to be watching it. Yeah, that's fair, Rex. That's fair. I appreciate opinions. I like that I have different music. Like, we're not always doing Nacho Cast, different music for different things. I don't know. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It does, and that's okay, because we're silly around here. I like to keep it lighthearted. How about that? I don't know. I'm making up words now. Hornetter's still sitting over here. Interesting. This one goes on the front. Hopefully, does this pass the eye test, having all this gear on the Vultra? All right. Seems to be driving fine. So far, so good. We'll see how the Vultra pulls the Keeler 2. It might need a little bit more power. It says 200 horsepower, but on hills and things like that, maybe we'll have to use the case. Who knows? It's a fun time here. Thanks, Rex. I appreciate that. Thank you, good sir. Good morning, Majors. Good morning. Hello, Majors. Hello. Oh, and here come the links. Right on. Everybody click links and hit subscribe. Clicking the links and hitting the subscribing button is something that's fantastic to do. Let's see how this works. This is kind of a weird situation here, isn't it? It's kind of a long, weird situation. Here's our onions. Let's hop out and take a look before we get into it. Let's go right in there. Oh, yeah. There we go. With our herbicide weeds. That seem to, for months and months on end, just sit there dead. They don't decompose, apparently. There it is. Yes. Good. So this is going to take a little bit of theory crafting here. We've got our onion windrower on the back. Let's hit F1. And I feel like doing the headland, let's put it to the inside. So I'm going to do a clockwise rotation. So we'll do a right. Lower the windrower. Oh, now I got to remember the key. Let's see. No, I got to turn it off because I want to. Mode left. How do I change the mode? I want the mode changed, please. Look at the bottom. It says mode left. X? No. Well, this is silly. It doesn't tell me how to change the mode. This is super annoying. No. I mean, maybe I'll just keep it on left, but I want to know how to change that mode. Anybody have any idea? That's so weird. How do I change the mode from left to right? Did I change a key binding that is bad now? Let's look into this real quick. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Give me a second. Key. I don't even. Controls. There we go. Construction, vehicle. I don't even know where to look for this. Tool function, B, X, Y, Z. No. Next fold state. This seems like it should be the right menu to look at. Dump on ground. Period. Fold all tools. Raise. Unload. Sprayer arm. Steering assist. What am I missing here? Change the work mode. I need to change the work mode. Work mode. Left shift I O and U. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to remember this. How am I going to remember this? Is it because the left shift is in there so it doesn't have room to put that in the deal? Let's go. What do I not use? Do I not use O? Do I not? I don't use any of these, do I? I, U, and O. There. Yes, save the changes. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Thank you for being patient. Still doesn't say it. Weird. Why would it not? Work mode right. Why would it not say how to... Oh my gosh, that's super annoying. Super annoying. All right, let's turn everything on. And you turn on. Is it control V to lower everything? It looks like that worked. Yes, it does. And now I want lines, please. Steering assist, lines on. I don't think we need 3 headlands. Let's do 2. Okay. Yeah, 2 headlands will work out perfect because then they will... I'll do one head. It'll basically be one line of onions as headlands. Yes. Riverbend Springs Saturday's holiday, so I'll have to jet in about 34 days. Yeah. 100%, man. All good. Yeah, it wasn't unassigned. That's so weird. This is how we learn. Oh, yeah. Thank you, car. Oh, good. You messed up my onion pile, car. It's amazing. So happy you did that for me. Thank you. So we'll see how this works then. When we do the next headland, we'll have to change it to a left side. So then it'll be just one headland. We can get rid of this menu. How are we doing on yield? Doesn't matter on yield. This is a new field for us, so I'm not too concerned about it right now. The next time we use this field, we should be able to get up to 100. Well, the highest percentage possible, 100 environmental score on it. Okay, and then we'll Control V to raise everything, just to be more precise about things. Control V to lower it all again. We'll just snag this corner off like this and make a turn. I think we're doing all right here. We'll see how the next headland goes. Day off today. Oh, yeah, majors. Right on. Right on. Yeah, it's a Veterans Day for us, too. We're going to the Wild Game tonight. It's Veterans Night at the Wild Game, so that'll be good. My son loves that stuff, too. He's a big supporter of veteran stuff. And he chose... look at that. He even takes the onions that are just sitting there. Sorry, this is I got to learn how to use this, so this takes just a little longer. Let's hit F1 again, and then we're going to use left. Got to turn it off. Go to the back, turn it off. Go to the left. Yes, it did it. Turn it back on. Control V. Grab the line, and we go. Just like that. Perfect. I think we're good with just like putting 2 lanes into one. I think that's going to be good enough, honestly. I guess I wouldn't know how to do more. Maybe I could have kept it on the right and it would have picked up all the onions that were on the side where they just were right now. Don't hit me. You cars need to go away. Go away. I can option you away cars. You better know I can. It's the kids. I'm sorry, kids. I'm sorry. Have fun at school today. Have fun at school. Control V, and we'll do this. This is interesting. Grab that. Control V. I think you're talking to Andy, but I'll say things are going well today for me. A little streaming going on, which I love, and then I'm gonna go head out to the yard and do some more leaf cleanup stuff. Oh yes, it's gonna be lovely. Blowing leaves into the yard and then mulching them up with my mower. It's like farming simulator in real life. Doing some mulching today in my yard. So far so good. Let's do there. This is interesting. This is super interesting. Like, I love they picked onions because it's just a different type of thing to do. And this is, and this is showing down here is going to be a great place for onions. Having straight lines all the way across is going to make this a lot easier. We're not going to want to do many more onions than this, though. This is a slower process, obviously, so we can't do mega onions. Hi, good morning, Mama Bear. Welcome in. So, how was school today? Some guy in a tractor yelled at us, and the teacher, oh, that's just Raxamelius. He's a cranky old man. Don't worry about him. That's just Raxamelius working his onions. I think we want to change. This is like not okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this. Now, should I just do the lines like they say? It seems like it's going to be a pain in the behind to do it this way. Is my tools up? My tools is up. So we'll go down. This is just going to be a pain to get this started, but once we get them into the field, I think we're going to be all right. Wonder if this changes the work mode while it's running. It might be nice. It did. Yeah, those nice long fields down there, I think we made a good choice. We definitely want long, straight, rectangular fields for onions. There we go, work mode left. I think we could just keep it on work mode left now. I have the feeling. And it should, because now if I do a 180, then it'll put it on the left, and it'll just always do it on the left. I think this is going to work, right? Correct? I think this is going to work correct. It's slow going now, you guys, but I'm going to get the pattern down. It's new buttons for me. I'm not used to this front and back implement thing anymore. It's been a long time since I did that with the... Oh boy, look at all these. How do we get onions over here? Hopefully we can get those off the ground over there. That's okay. In October we're going to buy the that cotton field right next to us. Missed some. Shoot! Got a little too excited there. Got him now. I got to get out of my habit, too, of raising and lowering stuff the way I normally do, because I want to use Control V. Oh, we got onions over on this road, too. Our onions are spraying everywhere. Maybe that's what happened with your contract. Were you guys spraying onions everywhere like this? Just a big old pile of onions sitting right next to the road? Maybe. It's going to be interesting when we get the Keeler 2 over here and see how this ends up. So that second field is coming in real soon. I can tell you that down there. Just to do a lot of these in a straight line. Seems like it's going to be the way to do it. Definitely straight fields. Yeah. 100%. You don't want those little corners like that. That is nastiness. Even more so than the green beans. I would rather lose a little bit of the green bean crop as opposed to doing this with these corners being weird like that. But the rows are getting longer and longer, so that helps too. Having the longer rows is helping the situation for sure. And not having to change the side on the windrower by turning the vehicle around seems to help as well. Interestingly, too, the headlands really didn't seem to do much for me. I guess they made a little bit more room for this thing to work in. But I'm just, the headland rows, I'm just sucking them up and putting them in the other rows anyways, really. So that doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Interestingly, I just noticed that it's raining. And so there's some science being done already. It's raining, and the onions don't seem to care about the rain. The other crops that the yield lowers in the rain, the game yells at you. And the game is not yelling at me, so you can do onions in the rain, which is, it makes sense. It's a root crop. Might even make it easier, I might add. Now, is this back windrower worth the $65,000? In the long run, maybe. It's going to save a lot of time. It's going to be half as many swipes with the Keeler 2 to get these things off the ground. So I think that's going to be worth it. Plus, like I said, I just want to do it just to do it because it's there, and I like using all the different equipments. I'm starting to get this down quicker, aren't I? Am I? I think I am. How do you guys feel about how quickly I'm doing this? Is it getting better? I think it is. The one thing I would say that I don't like about this is that I generally like to, when I make my 180, I will not grab the next row. Maybe grab the next row over if the turning radius makes sense for me to do that. And with these onions doing the windrows like this, I kind of can't unless I skip maybe a few rows. Like skip a couple rows over, maybe? I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of pigeonholed into going into the next row over. So what I'm saying is, like, when I do the 180 here, like on a normal harvester, I would probably start on this row. But since I'm making these windrows, I want to make sure that I get them all in the proper windrow, if that makes any sense at all. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. They seem to be all coming up, though. That's good news. Like, I'm not missing any of the crop. What are we looking at the state here? Soil composition, no. Growth, yeah. So it's all harvested. So that's good to see. You need the back piece for full yield. Oh, interesting, Andy. I didn't know that. Okay, well, that's good. Well, I'm glad I got this then, because I want full yield. I can't not have full yield. You know how I go. I like to try to get full yield. I got edge to edge in one direction, easier harvest. Got edge to edge in one direction, easier harvest. Can you state that in a different phrase? So I'd like to know what you're saying, because it sounds like it's important. And I can't figure out what it is you're saying. Edge to edge in one direction. Well, maybe you're talking about right there. But then I just figured out that I think we're parallel. Well, it's curved over here. This is just a bad field for onions. I'm not going to use this field as an indictment on onions. I clearly did not pick a good field for onions, and I didn't think I did. I was just picking. I just like, oh, that field right there. Let's just do it. It's right here. So I think this is going to be a lot easier when we move the onions to the field down south. I think this is going to be a lot easier. And we're not going to have to worry about AI traffic and things like that. Rax is on that AFY, always full yield, as it says 98% in the upper left. No, absolutely, Rex. Mike has his ABO, always beacons on, and I've got my always full yield. That's not true. I say it. I just did say it, so it's funny. But I'm not huge. I'm not a min-maxer guy. I like to try to get full yield, but if I can't, I like my perfect fields. You remember that from FS25. Raxamelius perfect field. I've kind of shied away from that in 25. I like how the front, when you hit Control V, the front goes down first and then the back. I do like that. Such good music. If you buy the onion ring factory, you should call it the indicted onion. Indicated onion? Indicated onion? Or the indicted onion? The indicated onion. Oh boy. I'll be getting the... my plan is to get all the everythings. So we'll be getting that new veggie processing plant for sure at some point. Oh, no, this isn't going to work. Hang on. Back we go. Raise up. Rise up. Oh, boy, we got onions in the grass. We have onions in the grass. There we go. I think I got them all now. We're going to be hunting and pecking in the grass with the keeler, too. Look at this thing. There's onions all over in the grass. Oh, no. Should we just sell these? So we're coming up on question time. Should we just sell these right off the field and be done with it for the year? And we'll worry about big onion next year? I mean, I hate to do it, but this was really more of a for fun experiment anyways, where we spent a lot of money on gear. This was for funsies. So whatever we get out of it is just for funsies. Storing these, I think we'd have to just pile them on the ground somewhere. I don't want to do that. Kind of thinking about just selling them. Is that what we want to do? Indicted. Indicated versus indicted. Yes. Sorry, I didn't fully read the indicted. Yes, it is the indicted onion. The indicted onion. Oh, man, that is good. You guys are amazing with names. I love that. Across we go. That tree, again, oh, the sign, but that's fine. Sign whatever. That tree is going to be a problem. Tree, you are a problem. Another reason not to do the onions in this field. What are we even going to do in these fields anymore? So we're going to buy this one. How much is this? Are we going to buy it now? Oh, it's not too much. So we'll buy that one. We can plow that in and do something here for sunflowers or something like that. Again, this winter, I'm going to have to come up with a plan because we got a lot of different fields, and we can probably plow this road, make these all peas maybe. No, because we're still doing green beans here, so I don't know. We'll probably stick with green beans and peas, and then we can do sunflowers, we can do corn. We got all the gear we need for a lot of this stuff. So we're doing a lot of variety, which is amazing. It's just a matter of what we want to put where and what makes the most sense where. And I think this onions for sure need to go down in that rectangle field. And they're going to stay there. Our green bean plant, I think, is going to be transplanted up to like this type of situation up here. Up into Major's farm up here. We're going to do green beans with these straight fields. Like, look at this. Straight, straight, straight. All these straight, straight. Well, that one's not straight, but I think we're going to do green beans up there. Because the canning factory's up there. Where we send them is right up there anyway. So I'd like to keep them all near the canning factory. That was the deciding factor, honestly, in changing my mind on the green beans. I think the fields down in that corner were an amazing spot for green beans, but it just is going to make more sense to do more of the veggies. Maybe we'll do like veggies and potatoes and onions down in the southwest. And then we'll do like around the canning factory, we'll do more of the triplet stuff. And big grains up here, maybe. I don't know. Well, the grain mill's down here, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But anyways, I mean, we'll just see how the farm takes shape, right? I mean, you just got to roll with the punches too, right? That tree was not a factor at all. I yelled at you, tree, thinking you were going to be a factor, and you were no factor. You tried to get in my way, but you failed, tree. Tree, you are a failure at being a blocker. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Oh, now you're going to block my view? You're not going to block my tractor, but you're going to block my view. I see how it is, tree. You. No. No. I'm joking. Just don't forget, I got that chainsaw tree. Don't forget. Don't forget. That's ominous. It's dark. I wish it would get sunny out so we could see better. Kind of getting sick of the dark. We can't do the green beans until the sun comes out, unfortunately. That's fine. We got some time here working with these onions. These onions don't make very good windrows, do they? They don't make very good rows. Well, they kind of do in the middle, but it's going to be hard to get every single onion off this field. In fact, I would say that headlands are a bad idea, honestly. You should not do headlands with the onions. Which with the rectangular field, we're not going to have to worry about that. So we will definitely not plow these to the very edge. We want to make sure we have room to turn these things around, turn the vehicles around, and maybe not do headlands. I think is going to be best. We'll find out next year. For those of you that are interested, the Vultra seems to be running this perfectly. No problems at all with the Vultra. It's going up and down, and I don't feel like it's going slow at all for what its working speed should be. It's not slowing down, going up the little incline here. I'm happy with the performance of the Vultra. We'll see how the Vulture does with the Keeler 2, but this equipment, perfect. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This didn't take too long. This isn't a big field, but this didn't take too long. Not too bad. Oh, hit the stop sign. This is an awkward setup, though, isn't it? Having it this long and things not turning, and it's kind of awkward. Not going to lie. This is it. This is it. And then we're going to be off to get the Keeler 2. Where should we store this gear? I don't know that I want to bring it down right away. I don't really have room at the yard for it. But it worked a treat. It worked perfect. Fantastic. Let's go. Let's just go bring it back to the yard for now. This is definitely going to live down by the green beans at some, or by the big field down there, pretty much right away. Off screen, I'll just haul it down there, and we'll put it in the field over there. And then once we buy up the other field with the big farmyard area, we'll start just storing it down there. And that's where we'll live into perpetuity, and we'll just be onion farmers. Did you know that we're going to be onion farmers? I don't think you did. Let's go. Let's just put it right here. I just want it out of the way for now. Let's turn it off. Suppose I could hit Control B? No. Too late for that. Raxamelius, you messed that up. Let's go get the weight. I feel like with the Keeler 2, we might want the weight on the front again. So let's go grab that weight just to make sure we got enough weight up there. So the Keeler 2 doesn't make us do a pop a wheelie or something. We don't want any of that. We want all 4 tires on the ground. All right, Keeler 2, we're coming to get you. It's your time to shine. I haven't used the Keeler 2 since FS25, but I did use it then, so hopefully I have a nice remembering on how to best maneuver that thing. I remember it being a little bit of a pain in the butt. Decided not to get the big self-propelled $500,000 one. That would be nice, but there's no way I can spend $500,000 right now on onions. There's no way. With potatoes, maybe when we upgrade with potatoes, we'll be doing something like that. But oop, there we go. Always beacon on. It's a treater. Oh boy, Rex. You're a treater. Oh boy. Nice one. I like that. Ain't going down till the sun comes up. Oh boy, that's what she said. Here we go. We're starting out the jokes. That song was sung by Chris Gaines. Chris Gaines? Is that Garth Brooks? Is that Garth Brooks' alter ego? I can't remember how that all worked. I'm not a huge country guy. I feel like Chris Gaines is Garth Brooks, though. I feel like he did some weird alter ego thing. Kind of like the Beatles did with Sgt. Pepper's band. Hey, RXY. Good morning. Oh, this doesn't really seem to... Does this fit? The eye test? Pulling the Vulture with this thing? Do we need to use the case with this just out of... I think... let's try it. Let's see how the Vulture works with it. Maybe it'll work fine. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If it struggles, then we'll grab the case and use that. And I think my decision's made just for this year, 1 year. We're going to just sell these onions straight off. Just get them out of here and not deal with them this year. And then next year we'll get that bagger. I'm going to get that. The high priority is getting that second piece of land down here. Getting this guy. 300 something? Yeah, 319,000. And then we'll put the bagger down there. That's my big priority. And the whatever mill we're using, the flour mill maybe, the grain mill. that should be a priority too, I suppose. Let's do the headlands, B, and lower. Actually, should we go around the outside and just get all these? Actually, let's just get this nugget. Good. We were able to get it off. I was worried we weren't going to be able to get that. I'm struggling here. Okay. There's no real headlands to get, so let's get this guy right here. Let's clean up this corner and get the nastiness out of the way. So this corner, grab that. Yep, it's coming back to me. I know how to use this piece of gear. I use this extensively in FS25. It is coming back to me. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a pain, isn't it? There's one nugget there. Give me this nugget. Oh, I got it. I got it. Raise that, and let's get this beast turned around. Let's get some light on the subject. There we go. Complaining about it being dark and then not turning my lights on? That's goofy. Oh, good. We got that, too. This isn't bad. Not bad at all. Talked about it yesterday. Green Mile. What a movie, man. Oh, God, that movie is so good. Watched that the other last week again. Unbelievable movie, The Green Mile. Oh. Highly recommend. It's a long one, but highly I got some onions in my grass here. Let's back this up. Now this I could skip. Honestly, I could skip rows and come back and get rows too. Now that we're done windrowing. It's not my cotton, so it's okay. Thought this was the derp song. Derp derp. Derp 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 derp. See, I was right. I know things. Chris Gaines was the Garth Brooks alter ego. I know things. We're going to skip lines. You see that move? You see that turn? How I was able to get the grass onions? And then line up with this? Oh yeah, that's a pro move. Yeah, Rex. Just so good. It's written so well. It's on Netflix right now. Netflix? Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. 95% sure it's on Netflix right now. In the U.S. Which would be fine for you, Kermit. Not sure if it is in Canada or not, but God, it's just unbelievable. The characters are so good. And the dialogue is so good. And there's comedy and drama. So good. Oh yeah, we're doing it. How are we doing on the hopper? 75% full. So we're gonna have to get a trailer over here. I think. Hopefully we can. Let's try it with the Krumpe. See if we can't get this pipe up high enough to put us directly into the Krumpe trailer. Okay. I guess we're done right here. I don't want to drive the semi-truck on this muddy field right here. So. Let's drive this situation over. Burp. And it's already hooked up to the Krumpe. Perfect. Oh, it is not hooked up to the Krumpe. There, now it is. Hey. Now, selling the manure. What a weird pile that manure is. It just looks weird. Selling the manure, I think I could probably put it in the Krumpe, but just out of cleanliness sake, I'm not going to do it. Like, we're going to just use the Flegel to transport the manure, because we put food in this. And yeah, power wash, sure, that doesn't do it. I can't do that. Let's see how this works. We're just going to park this right over here by our green beans. And we're going to have to deal with traffic. This is just the worst. Onion field. Nice choice, Rax. This is just the worst onion field there ever was. Is this going to be tall enough? Can I move it up and down? I can move it side to side. Oh, this is going to be close. We'll find out right now. Traffic. Leave me alone, traffic. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. This will be good. Onions into the crumpet. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, perfection. Boink. Yep, car, you stay. Stop, car. You stop. Let's get in here. What do you think? Let's get in here. What do we got for animations? Looks good. It looks like a bunch of onions going in there. They look like little apples almost, too, don't they? They do kind of look like apples. Well, yep, the Keeler 2 does that silly thing where the pipe goes straight down. So you gotta kind of pull away from the vehicle first. Stephen King wrote The Green Mile. Interesting. I think I knew that at one point, but I didn't think about it. Oh, don't have Netflix. Fair enough. Rex, thanks for popping in. It is appreciated. Always lovely to see your face around here. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for all the support and the sharing of all the things. And I try to get you sharing when I watch your videos, and I try to do that for everybody, but sometimes I just forget. I get like, ooh, watch this video, and then I just forget to share it. But I'm trying to get into that habit. I love that you do that, and I want to do that too. So thank you. Oh, muddy this field is nasty. Take care, man. Have a fantastic day, Rex. Pulled away. Must go for puppy walk. Have a great stream. Absolutely, Majors. Thank you for popping in. Lovely as always. Thank you, good sir. Enjoy your walk. Onions are going in. Look at how complicated this piece of equipment is. Like, look at how these things go everywhere. And really, the only thing this is doing is sucking them up off the ground. It's not even harvesting them. Just sucks them off the ground. Give me my onions. Oop, missed this one. I'll back up. Let's get this thing straightened out. As excited as I was about that other one, this one I completely botched. Okay, peas are gone. That's good. We don't have to worry about our field over there. Put the down. And off we go. Onions in the rain. God, it is raining a lot, isn't it? Man, it's raining a ton. And look at, we got rain in the forecast, and it's going to hail later. Great. What is going on here? The rainiest year there ever was. Give me some time without rain, please. Look at rain. It's crazy. That's fine. I'm okay with it. It's good for the crops. As long as I get my field work done. Oh boy, look who popped in. I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, dude? What is up? Man, he's coming in hot. Just straight on. Not hello. Not anything like that. Just straight into, yeah, Green Mile. He's by the king. The king. Oh, we're at 97% already. How did that happen? Wow. Okay, let's turn you off and pull you over to the semi-truck. This is when that self-propelled version of the onion harvester would be good. Be less unloading. But that's fine. When we get down to that rectangular field, I think this is just going to be so much easier next year. Oh, I just want to see inside. Okay, that's it. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Nice. That looks good. Ooh, let's get this little... partial line over here. Oh boy, the tree is going to cause problems again. Tree, I've had it with you, man. You are a treater, as Rex so eloquently said. You are a treater. Actually, I take that back. I should have gone this way. All right, here we are. Oh, turning radius bad. That's right. Turning radius bad on this piece of gear to the right. If you turn to the left, I think it's better, just the way that the gear is set up. So let's do, that's not our field, so we don't need to worry about it. Ooh, you know what we need to do? Just to double check. I don't think we need to water the rice. But I think we're going to go check right this second. Let's just pull this back. We'll pull the pickup up. There we go. And let's head over here just to make sure that we don't need to water this. I don't think we do. It needs to start drying out for harvest next month, I think. Why am I lost? It's over here, right? Where? Water plug. There you are. The water pump right here. There it is. No, it's not. That's, oh, yeah, it is right here. Ooh, it's kind of hidden. Flood. Yep. Nope. We're good. I haven't forgotten yet. Someday I'm going to forget to flood the rice field and the rice paddy, and I'm going to be sad. At least onions and someone didn't leave the cake out in the rain. Yeah. It is nice that we can do this with the rain. That's good. What's our field score end up being here? Probably not that good, I wouldn't imagine. Precision farm, 95. We got some tillage issues for some reason, but that's fine. 95. Straight off the rip. First harvest off of this field, we got a 95 score. I'll take it. I'll take it, and I will be happy. Ooh, this has a little bit longer range than I have thought. See how it picked up the onions that were way off to the side? I don't mind doing this. I don't mind doing this at all. I'm excited to do potatoes with this keeler too as well. That's not going to be right away. We're going to get to potatoes a little quicker now that we have this keeler too, because we can just change. I love the hog on that thing. Yeah, it's just so angry. The keeler too is chopping up nothing because it's just picking up onions. But when you do the potatoes, the hog goes mad. He's crazy, chewing up the ground, getting the potatoes out of there. Oh yes. Oh, this is just the worst way to turn this keeler too. We're not going to be able to pick up all that in one swipe. So let's just, while we're here, we'll go dump this load over into the crampe, and then we'll finish it up the rest. I think we'll be able to get the rest if we dump the rest of this right now. I'm curious to see how much money we get for this. It's not, well, this is unloading. Let's take a look here. Not P, exit, there we go. Prices, onion, right here, 206. So it's $100 less per 1,000 liters. So we're going to get, how many liters are in the truck right now? 30,000, $100 less. So it's going to be $3,000 less money? Is that math right? $3,000 less than if we were to wait? And I'm okay with that. Right now, I just don't want to deal with dumping them on the ground. Like I said, I just don't want to deal with that. Science is complete on the Voltra. This is working it absolutely fine. Not a problem whatsoever with this Voltra. 200 horsepower seems to be a good rating on this keeler too. I mean, we're working it in the mud, in the rain, in the nastiness, and it seems to be working pretty well. Maybe it is just a smidge slow, but I honestly haven't been bothered by that. It hasn't bugged me at all. Doing his best Captain America impression. I could do this all day. That's right. Absolutely. I could do this all day. I love working the equipment in the field. I love the mud on the tires. I love the rain. Ooh, there's some hidden onions inside here. Do you see the onions in the grass there? We're going to go get those right now. And get onioned. Did I get the ones in the field? I did. It seems to be working well. Honestly, these onions are coming up off the field fine. It seems to be working well. We don't own the cotton. If we own this cotton field right now, we would be in serious, serious trouble running this Keeler 2, getting all these onions. It would be a serious pain in the behind, but thankfully, we're not. And another good reason to do the field down there, it's not surrounded by any other fields. So we don't have to worry about trampling any other crops anywhere, anything like that. So, ooh, can I go right down the middle? Let's see if this works. This has a pretty wide range. Oh, I missed some back here. Never mind. I just got done complimenting how well this was coming up. And then I just missed them straight off the bat. Boom. Andy, you made me happy by saying I would lose yield if I didn't use that back piece, because I've seen so many people, I haven't watched that much of it. I've seen a lot of people. Let's turn the equipment off to maybe get up the hill. This is struggling a little bit right here, isn't it? Getting up this hill. It is struggling a little bit. Where they just don't use the back piece, and the fact that you lose yield if you don't use that back piece. There you go. That's it. We'll turn it off. Onions are off the field. And we will put this field to bed for the winter at a later date. We'll let it grow weeds like our pea field over there, and we're going to do like all the oilseed radish and everything all at once. Something that's interesting. There's no way to mulch this. There's no way to get a mulching bonus on that. There's nothing there to mulch. In you go. We'll just go park this Keeler 2 over by the other two pieces of... Hello. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We're just doing some work here. You can just speed on by. I'm glad we got them all into the Krumpe, one load. We'll have to see the best place to sell them. With our regular headlights on and our beacon... It's on? Beacon's not turning on now? There they go. Why were they not turning on? That's so weird. Ooh, let me fold this up. Ba-da-ba-da. It's slow, but it's fun. I completely agree. This game doesn't have to be about speed. It's just fun doing different processes and seeing how they work and working stuff out. I don't know. Things don't have to be fast. This series clearly isn't fast. Year 12, and we're still money hungry. That onion planter needs to go down to the field down there, too. Again, I'll just do that. Oh, is it snowing? What is this? Is this like light hail? What is... It doesn't look like hail. Oh my gosh. It looks like snow. Whatever. All right, so obviously we can't do our green beans right now, and we might sleep. What else do we need to do? I feel like we got stuff to do in August. Green beans, lots of those to get up. And, I mean, we can start working on a field a little bit, I guess. Animals should be good. We could move some water in the hail. Let's just sleep. I want to get past this hail. We don't want to... I'm sick of it. I don't want to do work in hail. How about that? Let's see. Right here. 11 o'clock? What time is it now? 9? Let's go 11. Take a little nap during the hail. There we go. That is better. That is definitely better. Good. Okay. So let's go and green beans. Let's green bean it up. No, we gotta haul our onions. Hello. Enter vehicle. Where are we selling them? We gotta get them out of here first. Onions. What's the highest price? Doesn't. No, not for 209. Grain River Silo. Farmers Market. Grain Barge Terminal 1. Let's go with Grain River Silo. We're already taking a little hit on this. Let's make sure we get as much as we can. Grain River Silo it is. Over to Major's part of the map. I think the... Should we take the ferry too? I think the ferry's over on this side already too. I think I took it over for something. Yep. The ferry's there. Might as well take that. Sure. Cut across the river. How much are we going to get for these? 200, not much. We got, 790. Yeah, we got a lot. We got 38,000 liters. We're going to get a fair amount for this. I am confident. I don't know, $6,000 or $7,000, right? $7,000 or $8,000 plus the environmental score. We might do all right. Uh-oh. Easy. Ooh. Did not like that hill at all. Almost turned it. That was close. That was close. Boom. Anybody coming? Get out of here before the barge just went past. Is this gonna work? Well, we're on the barge. Go fishing from the barge? Looks like we're doing it. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. Oh, now I'm stuck. I can't move. That's fine. Fishing from the barge. Interesting. Got it. Up you go. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? A trout? A salmon? A piece of junk? A bucket. All right. That was fun. We got a bucket fishing from the barge. Perfect. I'm glad we did that. Fishing from the barge. I don't know the best way to get over there. Let's see. Grain River Silo is by field number 27 there, I believe. So we're going to go up the hill over this way. We're not going to take the ferry back. I'll just put on an AI to get back. Ooh, this is struggling getting up this hill, though, that's for sure. Come on, man. You got this. You got this. Come on. Up the hill you go. 12 people in chat. Thank you. And 15 likes. As always, just the like to viewer ratio is amazing, so I want to thank you all for that. Here we are. We made it up the hill. Now we're going to go down the hill. The Grain River Silo is on the river, if you can imagine that. So we could just follow. I see the little thing that goes over there. I want to do the sliding floor tip side. Sliding floor. Yep. Majors, looks like you got some wheat or something to harvest up here. Might want to get to that. August is wheat. Yeah. I want to get on that, my Majors. we go. Let's pay attention to how much money we made. Now again, this is the last time we're going to sell these straight off the field. There's no way we're doing this again. That bagger and then selling it at Rax's Fruits and Fungus has to be a premium. $9,000. Yeah. I'll take that. That's fine. That's $9,000 we didn't have before. All good. Let's go left here, I think. We'll do the loop. Go up to the top and then send the truck on its way on a worker. Didn't take this turn correctly at all. Not even close to correct. Ooh, I made it. Oh, I never did check these. I never did check the... So let's do this. Let's send this on a worker. And while we're here, set destination. Destination right here. Oh, come on, man. It was good. Put it in the grass. There you go. You got it. Visit, and we're at 44% on another little red coachette. Looking good. Looking good. How about over here, the toy maker? We're probably out of planks again because we are just always out of planks. Rax's Real Play Pens. Right here, we're at 13%. So we did just get one last month, probably. There's our wheels all set up. Rax's Real Play Pens is right here. And down to 4,000 liters in planks again. Num, num, num. Just keep eating the planks. All right, that's all looking good. And let's go right here. Green beans. Enter. Is that our green beans? This is our spinach. This is our green beans. I do want you to... No, green... Oh, I already moved it down there. That's right. By the way, look at this. All clean. That's another thing I did yesterday. I brought this over to the power washer. The peas are clean and gassed up and maintenanced up over in our yard. Perfect. I forgot I already brought this down here. I think it's sitting in the traffic. So let's get in here. And we're going to want... Crumpet! Stop what you're doing. Cancel job. You. Set destination. You need to go down here, actually. Let's see if it'll go right there. We need somebody to haul our green beans. Oh, no, you don't create a job. We want to go into it. Okay. Oh. Maintenance is okay. Gas is okay. Fuel. Fuel is okay. I went on the incorrect side of the pole. Let's start over here. Unfold it. And let's get into some headlands. And we can talk about this area down here while we're doing this. How about that? Good. So this was going to be our green bean because this harvester is really bad with curves. It'll trample crop like mad when you go around a curve. So I wanted... And it tramples it when it's not even a cardinal direction. So it could be a rectangle, but in the wrong, like in a crooked direction, not directly like this. It tramples, so that's why I thought these would be good down here, but I don't want it so far away from the canning factory. All these trees right here over the winter, and maybe we could bring the stuff down right now to start looking at it once this field is up, are going away. And this is all going to be field and connected to the field right through the trees there, you can see. That's the plan down here. And now, of course, as you know, we're doing onions down here instead of the green beans. The soil I know from a little birdie, Dirty Nelson, told me the soil here in these two fields is really good too. So we're going to get some really good yield off of those onions. They're going to be a very profitable crop for us. Not to trample. Make a little space in the corner. Yeah, I trampled a little bit there, didn't I? Yeah, oh yeah. You just can't get away from it with this thing, man. Oh, this harvester. It's nice that it holds a lot. Like, we're going to be going forever before we have to unload a vehicle, but... Oh, golly. It just keeps trampling everything. Drives me crazy. some beauty shots in here. Oh, with the trees in the background. Isn't that nice? Yes, yes it is. Oh, we're going to get the plow down here. Get these train lines out of here. Make everything nice, tip-top shape. This is what we're going for. We're not worried about the environmental score down here quite yet because we just bought this field off of somebody else. So we didn't work this field at all. We just bought the land and we're going to harvest up the green beans and turn it into an onion field. And this is what I was talking about when we were picking up the onions. Give me a line? Where's my line? What the heck? Where'd my lines go? Oh. That's silly. Good Lord, man. Figure it out. I didn't have my HUD on. Ooh. I might take out this big tree if I can. Just to make a little bit more room over here. Since we bought this land. I've looked back there, haven't I? Let's go look for a collectible back there. I don't have all the collectibles, so let's turn this off. Let's look real quick. Turn this on. Look for an R to collect a collectible. I think I've looked around this thing, and I think I've looked in that trail back there, but let's double check. Where does this trail go? What's down here? I feel like something... I may have actually been down here and collected it down here, though. Who knows? It might just go to the edge of the map and we can't go any further. Ooh, nice stream. Anything? There's got to be something in here, right? There's got to be a collectible back here. Oh, there's a bridge. Anything under the bridge? I think there's a collectible in here. I think there is one. How did I not see this before? Maybe there's no collectible. This has to be one. This has to be one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. 6 left. Huh. Interesting. Cool. There's a $10,000 we didn't have before. I haven't collected a collectible in a long time. This is a neat little shed. Unfortunately, there's no really way to put our onion thing in here. That'd be kind of a, like... This looks like more of like a moonshine type of situation over here. If we're going to make moonshine, we put it in there. I mean, there's no way, clearly, we're going to take the onions all the way back in this little area. There you go. Interesting. Okay, I can just tab over. Cool. I'm glad we found that. We should actually... I've been thinking about it. Maybe we'll do this. Maybe I'll make a... like a tour video of the farm and stuff. And during that tour video, we can go through the Grain Elevator Museum and see all the collectibles in there and how they're working, because it's all finished. The Grain Elevator Museum is finished. It's just a matter of getting the collectibles. Just grab it. These are all, like, oh, it didn't trample them there. All right, whatever. Warmer, burning. What? Uh-oh. Kermit, are you okay? You're burning? Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Ah, yes, I got it. I got it, Kermit. You were sending me to the collectible. I got it. When you get down to the last few yellow dots show up on the map. Do they do that in 25 as well? Ooh. Interesting. They're not there yet, are they? I know they did that for 22, but they do that for 25 as well, huh? Very interesting. They're not there yet. That'll be good. That's nice that they do that. I like that they do that. Good. Well, we'll just keep plugging away. It's like not priority stuff, but if we find when I was going under the, not assumption, the edict of when we buy new land, we'll look on that piece of new land for a collectible. And honestly, we haven't done the new land we bought with the peas yet that we just stone picked. That's got to get grass. We need to do that in August. We'll do that next. We need to get the grass in the field up there. So we'll do the harvesting of this one. And while this is AI and on its way back to the farm, then we'll go plant the grass in our new field up there. And then when we do that, we'll look up there for another collectible. Bum, 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 bum. Just make a little bit more room in the corner there. I'm excited to get all this wood cleared out while the tree farm is kind of recovering. Ooh, I trampled more. It doesn't matter though. I gotta not care about that as much as I do. I'm excited to get these trees down. It's going to be perfect timing to bridge our gap while the trees are growing at the tree farm. In fact, I didn't look yet in August, did I? Maybe the area up top might be fully grown now, like this area. Might be, no, yeah. Oh, I must have purchased the soil information there? I don't know. Either way, that area might have gone to the next stage. We'll have to see. Hey, mighty 00785. Good morning. We're green beaning it up. We've onioned it up already. Sold them off for $9,000 with the environmental score. And maybe... should we... I'm still debating on that grain mill. I think we might do it. We'll just take out a loan and just get her done. Oh, we need more headroom room down here, so let's do this. Let's get this headland right here, and then we'll start doing the ups and downs. Oh. That was a bad move, man. You got to get on these things straight, or else you're just going to keep trampling. There we go. Is the spinach ready to go again? That's not till October, right? Let's go pear growth. Spinach, not ready yet. Grass is ready, but not really. Green beans we know is ready. I'm going to have to rely more and more on this map to keep track of whatever we're doing in our fields, because the farm is going to be getting too big real soon to keep track of stuff. Okay, I'm just trying to get off this edge. Oh, man. Kermit, that was hilarious. Warmer, burning. You're on it, man. You got it. It's funny. Honestly, I can't believe that I didn't see that last time when I kind of made a scouring of the map for those things. How did I just didn't see that little trail right there, I guess. Eh, whatever. You got it now. 6 left, so it must be when there's 5 left. I wonder if we get one more, we'll start getting the yellow dots. That'd be nice to get that done. Get all the collectibles found and have that complete. That'd be nice. Green beans. Grain mill. I've got all that canola just sitting in the silo over there too for the oil mill. But I think we got to do the grain mill first, because it's just going to be more money for us with noodle soup, and I got all that canola. This is what I was saying. The way I like to harvest, and I can't do it with the onions because of the windrows. So just do a 180 and grab the next line with the GPS. That's what it's best at, is you can just grab lines. Doesn't matter which one. It's all efficient because it all has it all mapped out and planned out. So I like doing it this way, and unfortunately with the onions, no dice. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a heads-up display in here that actually painted the lines in real life on the ground? Oh man, a tractor with a heads-up display? Necessary? No. Fun? Yes. Mm-hmm. Margaret Thatcher on a cold day. Margaret Thatcher on a... What? I don't get that one. Sorry, Kermit. You missed me. You lost me on that one. Yeah, completely lost on that one, Kermit. Oh, no. So we'll go up here. We'll do 180. We'll get this one. Boom. You see the green beans being flicked? You can flick the green beans back there. I like flicked green beans. This thing could go forever, man. Like, this harvester is going to get 3/4 of this field done before we have to unload it. We got 2 headlands and 2 ups and downs done, and we're only at 30%. Beautiful. Number 25, by the way. Oh, this thing needs a bath. The green beans need a bath. And we're done doing the green bean harvest over up by the yard. I'll make sure to send this over to the power washer and send it over to the maintenance shed, over to the fuel tank. Man, I'm just not doing good with... Every time I do a 180, it seems like it's right in the middle of 2 lanes. I don't know what the deal is with that. Usually I can do a 180 and just boom, grab it and good. Interestingly, too, why are we not straight on the rows here? You see how they're just a smidge diagonal? Am I trampling crop here because of it? Soil composition, get rid of this. I don't know. Hey, either way. Don't mind me, I'm just over here in my own world laughing at obscure movie quotes. All good, man. You can movie quote away. I may not get all of them. I'll get a good amount, I think, but maybe I won't. Movie quote away. I went to the theater and watched Nuremberg the other day. I haven't been to a movie theater movie in a long time, especially a brand new movie. Ooh, that one is a good turn. You see that? It was okay. I don't want to get too much into it, but it was okay. Not as good as I was hoping, but as good as I thought it was going to be, if that makes any sense. I was hoping it was going to be really, really good. It ended up being, that's good. I like the subject matter, and I like the 2 main actors, so I figured maybe it'd be really good, but... Oh, well. It is what it is. Took care of an afternoon. Oh, man. So weather here in Minneapolis, we're doing pretty good. We're going to be... speaking of which, I'm going to do this. Get the ball rolling on some golf tomorrow, maybe. Golf tomorrow. There. We'll see how this ends up. I'm to the point now, if my buddies don't want to go golf with me tomorrow, I might just go by myself. Oh, yeah. I might do it. As long as I can find a course that's open. Yeah, tomorrow I might take a break from recording. We'll see. I'm going to, like I've said, I'm going to the Wild game tonight. The voice might be shot. We'll see how tomorrow looks. Definitely not going to be streaming. Do I want to say definitely? Maybe I won't say definitely, but probably not streaming tomorrow. Probably recording an episode. I got to look at my work schedule. I can't remember how long my next trip is, so I might want to get 2 episodes recorded for my next trip. If it's like a 6-day deal, or if it's just a 3-day again, which it might be, then I'm. Look right now. I can do it right on this, right here. It is only 3. Ooh, and then I got 4 days off again. Oh, so I'll probably just do. I don't know. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. We'll see how things go. I am enjoying the streaming, and the streaming performs better than the videos at this point, which is nice. I like doing the videos because I can space those out when I'm out of town, and also I can generally figure out a short to put out from an episode, so I can put those, just throw a short in somewhere or something like that. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm not going to promise anything. We'll just see how I feel. Thomas Doherty. Doherty. Welcome in. Andy, hi. Yeah, everybody's kind of coming and going today. Thomas, I'm not sure if they're still around or what. Andy was working on some farming simulator stuff. Mama Bear popped in and said hi, and I haven't heard much from her. But, yeah, how's your day going? Hopefully it's going lovely. Kermit is just in here doing random movie quotes. I find it best to go with little... Excuse me. Go to movies with little to no expectations. Just enjoy it for what it is. Yep. Agreed, Kermit. Agreed. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so that rings true for the Star Wars fandom. How about that for a statement? In general, the Star Wars fandom needs to chill the F out and just enjoy the movies for what they are. What? Did I just say that? I did just say that, yeah? I did. You cannot like them, though. That's cool. Whatever. The ones that get me, the Star Wars fans that get me are like, they're like posting comments in like Facebook groups or whatever groups and this and that, and they post all over the place, and it's like, the only Star Wars movies that are good is the original and The Empire Strikes Back. Like, well, they've made, what, 13 movies since then? So maybe, just maybe, you want to just back away and not watch Star Wars anymore. Maybe. I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I'm not... gatekeeping is funny to me, like how... I'm a hockey fan, too, and there's so much gatekeeping in hockey. Like, if you write a comment in a hockey something or other... People are like, you're such an idiot. How do you not know that? You know, like, why would you say that? Like, we want to grow the game, right? You want hockey to be bigger and bigger. Why are you gatekeeping? I don't understand that. And it's the same thing with Star Wars. Like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't like that. Like, whatever. Anyways, I don't know how I got on that tangent. I'm on the soapbox. I just did it. Sorry, Thomas, for popping in, and I'm just going right on my soapbox. Oh, yeah. It's fine, though. I enjoy most of the movies. The only ones, really the only Star Wars I can't watch anymore. I tried it 3 times. I watched it through 3 times. I'll watch through it again because there's story there. I want the story. Is The Acolyte. That was just so unbelievably bad. Just so bad. That was the only one that was like, oh, and there's the good and bad parts of all the other ones. Yeah, but I overall enjoy them all. Even Rise of Skywalker. That's right, I said it. Rise of Skywalker, I enjoyed it. Oh, golf is Thursday. Oh, maybe I'm thinking wrong. Oh, man. I don't know what a Thursday is. This is day 2 of 4 off. That's the way my brain works. %. Look at this. Look at all this that we're getting up, and still only 59% full on the capacity here. You got to love this green bean harvester. You got to love it. What's up with YouTube just adding numbers to my handle? No, nobody knows. Not even YouTube knows what's up with these ads. Mighty, I don't know. It used to be just some chats. Now it's all the chats. I don't know. It's just weird. YouTube been doing that in a lot of streams lately. Yep, it sure has. Kermit, every fan base needs to chill out. Completely agree. It's not a personal attack because I didn't meet your expectations. Exactly. Hello, McGarrett. N4 means before. Good before noon, sir. Good. Good. Welcome in, McGarrett. Always lovely to see your face here. Fantastic. And hello, chat. Hello, Swim Shady. Hello. Fantastic. Yep. Yeah, my turn. There's just, I don't know. My turning seems to be off. I'm gonna have to do a. Good? Yeah, trample. That's fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to cut some of that forest back on this side too, I think. Or, I mean, I could paint out some of this field so we don't use as much field over there. I think for the onions, we'll have to see how it goes. We'll just leave it the way it is for next season and see how our onion harvesting stuff does with that room back there. But I have a feeling we're going to need to do some modifications over there. How far does this field go? Oh, it goes way back there. Oh, yeah. I'll cut out some of this forest over here then to make more room. Cut down some of those trees. I'll probably leave the underbrush just for looks. I just want to get rid of the trees so I can maneuver my equipment over there a little bit easier. And all this is going away. This is all sawmill fodder. I can't wait to get... We might do that this stream. Start taking down just a couple of those trees. Downy service berries, whatever DBDS service berry nastiness. Not worth any wood, but I can't wait to cut them down because you are nasty. When I was doing the onions, I was trash chalking a tree over there, but just wait until we get to these service downberries here, whatever they are. You're toast. You are mine. You can't see my face. He's got his sunglasses on. No, I just like saying it. Yeah, as the joke, obviously. I'm a giant I missed a lot. Okay, hang on. I'm a giant motorsports fan. That recent Nespa has a lot of new people. Yep. Unfortunately, they refuse to learn the rules of the sport and think everything is biased. Yeah, I can see that. The show makes it out to be that it is biased for what? I started watching it. I don't know. I didn't really get too much into that Formula One show. It did make it seem like there was two manufacturers were the ones that won, and the rest are just kind of playing for third place type of thing. Charles is in. Good morning, Charles. Good to see you. Good to see your face too. All the lovely faces. 14 lovely people, 17 likes. You gotta love it. And our semi-truck is blocking the way. Maybe we should move it. Maybe we'll just leave it there. Traffic has annoyed me enough. I'm going to annoy the traffic. I'll move it once we go to unload harvester here. Green beans. So for those of you that are just joining us, this is where we're at. We bought this field in the opposite corner from our farm. All of our fields are in here, but we bought this one because they're straight. And I want the wood in this area. We're going to buy up this field too. And we're going to buy, and part of this field, we get this. So we're going to do onions. This is going to be our onion capital of Riverbend down here. And there was green beans in this field, so I was like, let's just buy it up. And we'll snag up these green beans to help subsidy the cost of buying this field. Giants added a throw object feature. You can now throw the ball for Nirvana. Well, you could before. Like the physics were you had to hang on to the ball and then go like whoosh, use the mouse and then let go of it at the apex of your throw like an actual real throw. But I can look. We'll look. How about that? Here, real quick. We'll go say hi to Nirvana. We haven't seen. Have we seen Nirvana yet today? Visit. Here we go. This is good music for it. Come on, Nirvana. What do you got? Where are you, Nirvana? Probably swimming next to the barges again. Hold the right click and... I don't know, man. That looks like the way it was. Like you hold the... pick it up with the left click. Pick it up. So the way I do it, watch. I'm going to throw it towards the sheep. So you go like this. Hold the left click and whack. And then you can throw it that way. So I just released the left click when I felt like I was going to be throwing the ball. I'm just throwing Nirvana's ball by myself. Nirvana's not even around. Where are you? Stop. Stop. Pick it up. Let's try to throw it back towards Nirvana's house. Try this and whack. See? Like that. We'll do it one more with the right click, holding the right click. Oh, boy. Okay. Get out of here. And then we'll get back to harvesting. Got it. Holding it as long as I can. The circle is as big as it'll get. And... oh, there he is. Hello, Nirvana. Hey. Hello. Tummy rubs, tummy rubs, tummy rubs, tummy rubs. Oh, boy. Where are you? Okay. You're just running away with the ball. Bye. All right, let's keep harvesting. How about that? Enough with Nirvana. That mechanic seems like it's the same, Kermit. Not sure if maybe on console they did something different or what. I think that mechanic is the same. I could be wrong. Let's go right here. There's 3 rows there and only 2 to the left, so let's go to the right here. I want the middle one. Give me the middle. Give me the middle. Ugh. There we go. We're not going to get this whole thing into one harvester, are we? There's no way this is all going to fit in here. Are we 3/4 of the way done with this field? No, we're going to be just short. We're going to have to empty and then we'll do some more and finish it off. It might be just for console players. Absolutely, Kermit. 100%. I imagine with the console you can't really do that throwing action maybe as well. I don't know. I don't know. Fill the bowl and the dog will come. Yeah, I did fill the bowl. It takes forever sometimes, though. I think they actually run from wherever they are. And I've seen Nirvana has been... So here's our farm. Here's bowl is up here. I've seen Nirvana like down in the river. Down here. If you saw that, I made a short of it, too. It was sad. Like, a barge came right as Nirvana's swimming in the river right down there. It's like, come on, man. Get out of the river. And I was like, I can't watch. It's like the school... one time I saw a school bus get stuck on a railroad track. I'm like, nothing's going to happen. It's a video game, but I just could not keep my eyeballs on that. There was just no way. It's like, oh, my God. It's just tragic. Oh, my God. It's just awful. Oh, man. We could put a second doghouse down. I've never thought about doing that one. Do we need a second doghouse, though? Should we do another dog down? I mean, we hardly ever interact with Thelonious and the dog to begin with. Yeah, we'll just have one. I was going to say, we could put one down in our little farmyard area down here. This is going to be a nice little area for operations in this right in here. I don't know about this field. I just don't know. I don't want to cut down all those trees. I don't like cutting down natural trees. I like using my tree farm. You can only drop the ball. There you go. Okay, so it is then just the console players then. This is one of my favorite songs I use. Love this song. So Cooking with Italians. Or The Way Things Used to Be. I think it's The Way Things Used to Be is the name of this one. If you're interested in the music, I'll say this real quick. Links in the description. Facilian Music. If you're a content creator, they let you use their stuff for free. If you're monetized, then they just ask that you make a donation. They don't ask. They require you make some kind of a donation, but they don't really specify how much. And they'll let you use it even when you're monetized. So I just send them $50 every 6 months or something. Because I use their music a lot. So, yeah, I don't know. People seem to be going the route of making their own AI music, and that's cool too. I have not touched that stuff. I don't know how to do it. I could learn. Maybe I will learn at some point. Maybe I will. But yeah, right now I just use this stuff, Facilian Music. I looked into using Epidemic Sound, which almost everybody uses, but I just didn't want to spend... God, if it was like $5 or $10 a month, maybe I would do it, but it was like $20 a month for the Epidemic Sound, so I'm like, I'm good. I don't need to do that right now. Maybe I will at some point. The PC players have it so nice. Oh boy, the rift has begun. You PC players have it so nice. Did they? I know you're not saying it like that. I'm just joking. Did they roll back the breed? No, they did not. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm in the window going. Did they roll back the breed type of the dogs? Nope. Nirvana used to be a yellow lab. Now Nirvana's a black lab. That's fine. I like that they have different breeds. I don't know. They need more UI stuff. Like maybe they allow you to do it when you place the place the doghouse down now. Maybe they'll let you pick the breed, but picking the breed would be nice. And also having something in the UI to be able to change the name would be nice. I know you can go into the XML file and change the name there, but it seems like that you can name the horse in the UI. Why would you not be able to name your dog? That just is so weird to me. And especially now that they've fiddled with the dogs. Before you're like, there's the derp song. There you go, everybody, the derp song. I'm trying to get this middle one. I'm just being silly. There we go. Like when they brought him over to FS25, you're like, okay, you didn't change the coding. You just put the dogs in and changed the skin. So you didn't want to change the coding on anything. But then they go in and they change like what skins you can use for the dogs and kind of change things. They still didn't put in being able to change their name. Silly. We're at 89%. I'm willing. I'm going to keep going. Let's see if we can fit it all into this harvester. I don't think so. 10% left on this field? I think there's more than 10% left. It's a customization option in the build menu. That's how you... Oh, it is? Hang on. Oh, let's do this anyways. Let's do that. Can I do this and then... Oh, when you put it down. So, like... I don't even know how to do it anymore. Is it under animals? It must be. Horses, pigs, bees, others. There we go. So you go here and... Oh, only one. We can't even put two on. Only one allowed per farm. Customize. F. There it is. So that's how you do it. Gotcha. Labs, border collies, charcoal, dark champagne, chocolate, tricolor. Is this brindle? Black tricolor. Oh, it's a border collie, so no, it's not brindle. Black, white, maroon. So red and white. Okay. All right, cool. Interesting. That's good information. There you go. Thank you for popping that in there, Kermit, as always. Good to get new information like that. So I would have to bring the doghouse. I'd have to destroy the doghouse and then put another one down in order to customize what I got. I'm okay. Nirvana got a paint job. It's fine. It's okay. Nirvana's now a black lab. We're just going to live with it. If he was a black lab right away, it wouldn't have been a problem at all. Hey, on RP sort of FS25. Welcome in. FAFO gamers. Working and lurking. Working, dirt, and lurking. Welcome back in to FAFO. We're green beaning in it. We've cleaned up all of our pee. So now we're green beaning. Green beaning. Nope, no way this is going to work. No way. We definitely don't have 7% of the field left, so we got to empty this beast into the crumpy. Then what did I say we're going to do? Oh, we're going to do the grass field next. Start planting some grass. We got the stones up, so we can get the lime. Let's lime it first. I always forget the lime. We got to grab the bridle and the case and get some lime in there. I don't want to go all the way back, and so I'm just going to get all of these as we're going. As we're going that way, we're just going to get every line and call this a good field. Man, the crimp tin is going to be crazy this year. We're going to have to do more than one load of product out of the crimp tin this year. So now we got 2 fields of green beans, 2 fields of peas. The spinach harvest, I think, was better than last year. We're loving life on the crimp tin, making some cash. Plus, we might get some... I don't want to put the long grain rice in there because I think we're going to need the grain mill. So I want to save that, make rice flour, then we can make the noodle soup. I feel good how we're leveraging the crimp tin at this point, the canning factory. We're doing a lot of stuff in there, which is an amazing thing. And I'm very happy that we're leveraging that the way we could. The rope and the fabric, I want to get that second cotton field. It would make me feel better about owning those productions. and leveraging those as much as we possibly can. But it's hard. That big cotton field down there, I just don't want to spend the $300,000 quite yet. We'll see what it looks like in the spring, this guy here. Like spinach, I was not going to harvest this whole thing with a spinach harvester twice. No way. If it was like a grain crop, then maybe. So we'll see what gets put in there next year. Maybe we'll buy that whenever, right before harvest of that field, and then start doing cotton in there next year, maybe. The border collies are derpy. Oh, boy. You can't zoom in on that far in the build mode. Oh, does it actually show the dog? Oh, but you can't. The dramatic music is just amazing. It's the spice of life. I don't know. It's nice having different types of music going, kind of, right? I like doing the facility music. Hopefully you do too. As a change. So many people use the Nacho Cast. It's good music, but so many people use it that I hear it so much. I need a change of pace from Nacho Cast. It's good. It's changes of paces that are also good. Is this not unloading? Why? There it goes. Oh, you have to be in it. It's got this. Somebody's telling me it's got the seat deal where you have to be sitting in it for it to unload. I don't know. Is that true? It looks like it's true. This is like the only piece of equipment you have to be sitting in it to unload. Fold this back up. Off we go. There we are. We're not even going to... Oh, I was going to deliver those straight to the canning factory, but we'll be able to get both fields in the Krumpe at the same time and make one big unload at the canning factory with these green beans and our other field of green beans. Mulching is something we're going to have to do down here. Oh, man. The amount of work that I have created for myself last stream and this stream is unbelievable. We bought 2 new fields, plus the onion field that we just harvested. It's not an onion field anymore. I will not be doing onions in that field anymore, but the field we just harvested the onions on, we just bought. We got a lot of new land. This is amazing. So good. We got our fish as supplementing stuff, and we're going to sell the fish every July. They're not in animals. They're in factories. You factorize fish. We've already got... Ooh, we got another one that's about to spawn there. And, yeah, we're looking good. I don't know if there's anything spawned over there right now or not, but they're coming in nice. And the trout are selling in July, and there is a difference. Trout. We're coming up. Okay. Trout. There's a good enough difference where I don't really want to sell outside of the peak time. Like maybe we could sell some right now, but let's see how the year goes and see how much they pile up over there. And we'll sell them all in July. Fabric is in April, so if we have extra fabric, we don't need to bring over to the wagon builder or Thelonious Little Red Cochette. Then we can sell that in April. Ropes we can probably sell. We got a lot of ropes sitting down there, I think. Rope. Let's go to this factory and Lisa, Texas, Lovely Lassos. No, it's whatever spawned over there, so maybe we don't have a whole lot of rope in there. Is that 90? Oh, I missed you. FAFO. Is that 90? 90 what? Fish? 90. Say again. Sorry, I missed you. I missed the context, and that's my fault. Oh, field 90. Is this field 90 we're in? We're in field 90, yes. Bought this one last stream, and it's going to be onions. I changed it from Green Bean Central down here, and this is now going to become Onion Central. We pulled up the onions today, FAFO, and I decided to just sell them. Yep. I decided to just sell them right off the field this year. And that bagging, because the reason being is this is going to be Onion Central down here. So I want that bagging deal. I think you were the one that was saying up by the fish would be a good place for the bagging production for the onions. But if we're going to do all onions in this field, and this is always going to be onions, and we're going to own this area over here when we buy field 90, I want to put the onion stuff over here. So the bagger, and then there's also the factory, the veggie factory, we could probably put over here as well, somewhere in this area. So I didn't want to put it down this time, because I don't want to put it down somewhere and then sell it next year for half the price. I just didn't want to do that. So we just sold the onions, called it a wash this time, and by this time next year we'll own the field next to us and we'll be able to put it over there. That's my plan. Always subject to change, of course, but that's my plan. We've got flour mills and oil mills to buy too, so we'll just see how things go. I feel good about where our money's at. I do feel good about it. And I am willing to use loans if we need to get, if there's a short term something we want to do, like the flour mill, maybe should we just buy it? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm waffling on the flour mill. The silo is full. The silo over at our place is full. There's a lot of canola in there. I want the grain mill. How much does the grain mill cost? What's the damage on this beast? Grain mill. You can't buy it from right here? Okay, whatever. It's like $275,000, I think. So it's not awful. I'm getting real close to doing it. I'm getting close to pulling the trigger on it. I just don't know. I kind of don't want to get into loans, but I'll do it if I have to. We're not in dire need of something right this second, so I just don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know. 89 and 90, yep, that's circled. Yes. Yes. These are two great fields to join up. They're nice and straight, rectangles, and the trees I can put in the sawmill. Maybe I will stream tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we'll just kind of work on pulling those trees down tomorrow. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises for tomorrow. I'm not sure if I want to stream 3 days in a row. I do want to record an episode, and if I'm golfing on Thursday, I want to make sure I get an episode recorded. I will have time on Friday morning. I don't know. I'm not making promises for tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Got to go. All right. Enjoy the work day, good sir. We're done with our green beans in this field. We still got one more green bean field to go. This wasn't too bad. I love doing this, man. I just love harvest season. God, I love it. I love seeing a field like this where it's all harvested up and cleaned up, looking pretty. Let's do this. And send these on a worker, and let's go start working on our grass field. Our new grass field, and then the current grass field, I've already decided what we're going to do is we're going to wait till spring. And maybe we'll get a mowing off of that in the spring, maybe not. But it's just going to be, the grass is going to be our cover crop over the winter, and then in the spring, we're going to do something else with our current grass field, which is this one. That's the plan anyways. Who knows? Oh, now it worked. I don't know. Maybe I put a little brick on here to make it seem like I was in there, but I wasn't. Yep. I'm going to fold it up just for transportation. Let's fold it up. And let's go right like here. And our other green bean field is right there. So I don't know how it's going to get there, but we're just going to try that. Hope for the best. Oh, whoops! I thought I sent this. Oh, get out of there! No, I want to go into the harvester. Oh, you're blocked by the stupid sign. You stupid. You can just run over those signs, AI worker. Don't you know this? Have you not played Farming Simulator before, AI worker? Set destination. Okay. There. You set destination. Do the same thing. Right there, too. Okay. Maybe they're both underway. All right, so let's grab the... Let's go right here. All three tractors are here. Good. So we're stone pick. Oh, lime. That's what we're doing. Lime. Ooh, let's turn these on. Crop sensor. Not that it matters for lime, but we're turning those on right now before I forget. We're going to bring the lime up there. Hello, Jewel the Jet. Welcome in. How's your morning going? I hope it's going lovely. I wish I could I need to go back and watch that video. Do I? Like, I'm not a modder. That was an incredibly interesting video about making your own modded map. Super interesting. I've never dabbled in that whatsoever, Jewel the Jet. So that was real cool to see. I was like, oh, look at this. We're actually making maps here. That's kind of interesting. I don't know that I want to do that because I don't think I'd be good at it. But that was pretty cool. Interesting idea for a video, and I just haven't searched into anything like that. We got plenty of lime. Good. If you weren't here, we rated Jewel the Jet yesterday. She had a premiere going of our video making a modded map with the Giants editor, I think is what that's called. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Steering assist, okay. Let's just go. We'll leave it on. Somebody's blocked by an object again. Is there a sign in your way again, silly worker? So this field I'm thinking too, when we connect these two fields together, because this is all going to be one big grass field, I might kind of do a little bit more over here, closer to that tree. I might clean this area up just a little bit. We'll see. I'll come back and get that little area with like a headland or something. Mighty is about to finish year 20 on Riverbend Springs, and it's time for a new map. What do you guys think, Alma? Oh, Missouri or Judith? Yeah, that's a question for chat. I am not a modded map guy, so I would have no opinion on that whatsoever. Map making is fun. I imagine the creativity you can get in that is amazing. This is... We'll just come back and do headlands. It'll be fine. Alma... I mean, I've heard of these names, but I've never played any of them. Honestly, Mighty, for me, which not being a mod guy... If you want to know my opinion, I would probably do Kinleg, but right now everybody's making videos on Kinleg, right? So maybe it's good I'm on Riverbend Springs for a little change of pace for people that maybe don't want to watch Kinleg all the time. I don't know. After watching your Truck Depot build, I felt like you would be great at making a map. Either build your own survivor attention to... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kermit. Thank you so much. That my attention to detail and all that stuff is directly correlated to Majors. If you are inspired by stuff like that, Majors has. I steal his techniques all the time. Majors Gaming. So good. Yeah, he's the one that needs to be making maps. I do all right. I don't think mine are bad by any means. I enjoy it. I think they look good, and they're fun. They're good. They're perfect enough for me. But he goes the next level. Well, the other thing too, though, is that he uses mods as well. So everything, I'm kind of, I don't know if this is the right way to say it. I'm trying to prove, that's a strong word, that you can make cool looking stuff too with just the base game. Like, I don't even use modded decorations or anything. Majors uses modded sheds and decorations and things like that. So his is really awesome. We're not actually putting that much lime down, are we? Interesting. I was thinking that too, but as you said, everyone is doing it. I'm excited for Sudbury. Oh, yeah. That's funny. Sudbury is the fictional home of... why am I just blanking on his name? Oh my gosh. Shorzy. If you've seen Letterkenny, the Sudbury Wolves. Oh my God, that show is amazing. That show is so amazing. Letterkenny. Oh God, it's just so funny. And Shorzy, same thing. So funny. So every time I see Sudbury, I always think, of course, of Letterkenny. And Wayne from that show lives on... I think they live on the farm in Sudbury. Are they in Sudbury? I don't know. I'm so bad with names. But I do know that the hockey team is from Sudbury. It's the Sudbury Wolves. So good. Love it. It reminded me of Bob Ross painted the landscape. Yeah, exactly. There's little happy little trees over here. Happy accidents. Oh, yeah. Never watched either of those. Oh, my gosh. It takes... two things about Letterkenny. First thing is, it took me a few episodes. I heard about it and somebody said it was funny and good and amazing. It took me a few episodes to get in and be like, oh, I get it. This is amazing. So you got to watch at least a few episodes, and then you're like, okay, I got it. And then after that, it's like, oh, this is just amazing. And then the other thing is, for me, now, again, this kind of dovetails on what I was talking about yesterday with the swearing. Some of the comedy gets a little raunchy, and I don't really need that much raunchy comedy in my life. I just deal with it because there's so much other good stuff in that show. I'm okay with it. That's my thoughts on that. But, yeah, amazing show. Not one for kids at all. 0% for kids. Okay, AI Worker C. They're probably sitting down by the green bean field down there, I suppose. Let's do this then. Once we're done liming here, let's go down to... let's send this on a worker back to the yard. And then we can get working on our old school green bean field. You getting that? Yeah. There we go. X. And you, sir. Yeah. No, they're not anywhere near. Good job. Didn't see that fence there, did you? Didn't see that fence? Good job, worker. Come on. By the animal dealer. Set destination. In fact, I'll say this too. I'll say a specific series. He's got Majors did this Elm Creek in FS25. Did this Elm Creek build, and he didn't actually do any content creation until kind of the end of FS25, and he did like 1,800 hours on one of his farms, and it just, the first time you watch, you're like, whoa, this is incredible. So what he's doing now is he's remaking that Elm Creek farm on the Elm Creek map on FS25, and so that's a current series that is continuing. So go check that out if you want like inspiration on techniques and things like that. Majors Gaming is where you need to go for that. I just, I'm a little sideshow to what he's doing. Just a little sideshow, give you a little taste of what you can do. And I put the little base game flavor on it where he goes full on mods, which is amazing too. You can get some really, really good stuff. Okay. Well, go from there to there. Good job, Rax. Good job. And you, sir, boom. And you go down to here. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got a full-on bonk. There. Let's get this out of the way. Park this next to our onion field over here. And so we're going to put oilseed radish in this for the winter at some point. I've changed my tune on how I do it. I used to like, okay, it's August. This is up. Let's just. Maybe I can mulch this. I'll try. I'll try to mulch this. I've made it so that in October, I'm just going to go through and mulch everything at the same time. And then I'm going to come through and I'm going to do whatever at the same time and put the oilseed radish at the same time. And just to make things more efficient. As the farm gets bigger, that is a huge priority. I got to make things more efficient so I can do them better. And of course, I'm going to have to use more workers at some point. For some reason, you can't just hit H to cancel the job when it's like a harvester. It thinks you want to go to a field and work it. So you got to go to the menu to cancel the job. Kind of confusing. All right, this field I've done many, many times. And I know we can do just the ups and downs in this. We don't need to do the headlands on the very ends. Now our tractor's blocked by an object. Where are you, man? How are you blocked by an object right there? Gosh. All right. Just as I get in the field, you go and are... Hello? You're in the trees? Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Gosh. All right, cancel. Jeez Louise, man. Cancel job. Whatever. All right, let's just drive it, I guess. It's going to be quicker than trying to, over and over again, try to AI this thing. Hello, ladies. The cows looking beautiful as always. Oh, yes. Right by our new little truck depot over here, looking pretty as always, too. I like our fuel tank right there. Maybe not the most efficient use of our shed right there, but our gear is getting too big for that shed, even though I just put it in. This one I'm just going to put up here. I want to get into this green bean field more. So we'll just put that right there. I can clean that up later if I need to. Enter vehicle. There. Now we're back in. We're back at work here. Perfect. Gamer Shadow's in the house. Hello, Gamer Shadow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Didn't Sudbury just come out, or was that a first look? Oh, I don't know. If I may, Sturgis, look at Gaming Joy videos and map reviews. He can explain a lot of what's behind building a map. Oh, interesting. Very nice. Just a first look. He's still adding more productions and making a few tweaks to the farms. Oh, there you go. There you go. Hello, Shadow. Hi, Mighty. Hello, hello, hello. Perfect. "13 lovely faces in the chat and 20 likes. Man, get the 20 likes again. Amazing, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's grass. You can trample on that and it won't go away. See how that was perfect? I don't know why the other field wasn't perfect like that. I don't know what's up with that. One thing I know for certain is I will not be shutting the game down. Let's save. I will not be shutting the game down and coming back to do this harvest. I just remembered that. So we're stuck doing this on the stream. This is going to get done. No matter what. This is going to get done. For those of you that have seen the previous videos, when I start doing this field, harvesting this field, save the game, shut it down, come back to it, the yield goes down to like 60%. It's nasty, nasty, nasty. Yep, that cotton field will be ours real soon. We're going to plow all that road right in there. That little shortcut road is going to get plowed in. And all that is going to be a crop. Maybe sunflowers would be nice to put there. Wouldn't it? That might be the crop we put there. We got the corn header now, so we can do sunflowers. It'd be nice right next to the road to have a beautiful field of sunflowers, looking pretty. So let's talk about that. Let's see what preliminary, like do this. Those would be sunflowers, this field. Green beans, peas, keep spinach there. We're gonna do barley here, so we're gonna have a big grain. Soybeans we need in for, I just want to keep growing our soybean stockpile for fish food. Maybe we want to do canola again somewhere, but we got to get that in. When does canola go in? We got to do it real soon, right now, right? Canola. If we want to do canola, it's this month. Oh boy. Do we want to do canola somewhere? Maybe I'll do it in September. I mean, clearly we can do it in September as well. Yeah. So I do want to keep canola going because we're going to get the oil mill fairly soon. And I want to just keep the canola going through that oil mill for fish food at some point. Maybe what we'll do is we'll cut that grass in September. Maybe I got to think. Maybe what I'll do is, I know it's not a full grass harvest right now, but maybe we don't need a full grass harvest since we're doing the grass field. Cut that grass in August here. Make hay. And then in September, then I'd want to put the canola in this month. I got to do some thinking on that. We're not going to get out of August for sure, this stream anyways. I think canola is what we want to do down in that grass field, and I think that's it. I think we'll do canola there. It's just a matter of timing. So what I was thinking is if we cut the grass right now, if we let it go 1 month, then I can mulch it next month. So maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try and mulch it after we mow it. I don't think that's going to work. But that's a good variety, right, of crops. We're sitting pretty if we do all those crops like I just said. I trampled, I know. Sunflowers, green beans, peas, canola, long grain rice, of course. We still have this field, soybeans again. We can just keep rolling the soybeans there. Barley. That way we have flour, oil, and the soybeans for the fish food for when we put that. Yeah. I think that's sitting pretty. And then, of course, cotton down here. We got our trees growing and onions here. I think that's a good plan. Field notes, please. So I would like to just, like, right now, like, boom, click on this, field notes, canola, and then click on this. Green beans. I just don't want to write it all down. Am I silly? Yes. I'm silly, all right? I don't want to write it down. I don't want to put it in notes on my phone. I want it right in the game. Field notes. For the love of God. I need to get Kermit's phone number not Kermit the Smog, not the Kermit here. Kermit's email address? Is a better way? From Giants and say, field notes, dude, please, for the love of God, field notes, especially when we own all of this. Is it going to happen? Maybe not. I don't know. But when we own more, we'll say anyways, it's going to be imperative that we have field notes. And maybe I'll just have to do it. Maybe I'll just have to figure out a way to do it on my own, I guess. Oh my gosh, we got up to 23 likes now. Amazing, you guys. So awesome. 33% full on this harvester. Yeah, if I recall, I don't think we can get all this up in one harvest. How's our score looking down here, by the way? Just curious. Precision farming, score 50. That's fine. We didn't work this field at all. We just bought it the way it was. So I'm good with 50 is whatever. We're at 100 in our green bean field still. Good. 100. And this one was a new field we just worked, so I'm not. This is the only one that's like, wouldn't like 75. We've been working that for, this is a couple years now, and we're still at a 75% score there for some reason. I can't remember if we spread manure down there or not. But we are no longer manure spreaders. We are manure sellers, and we just spray. Because it just works so much better time-wise, one less process with more fields. And also with the precision farming, spreading manure without the sensors just crushes our score, I think. I honestly think that it crushes our nitrogen score. So I just don't want to do it anymore. Which is sad. I love spreading manure. Seems like it would be a great way to get some nitrogen in the field. But yeah, it is what it is. That's the way Giants programmed it, so that's the way we'll play it. We'll just sell the manure. Make a little cash on the side. I wonder how much one fleagleful of manure would cost. Or would net us. I don't even know where to sell it. I hope you don't put it in the same bin as the straw and stuff. Maybe you do. At the animal dealer? Does it go in there to sell it? Maybe. Let's look. Oh, I'm doing such a bad job here. Look at all this crop destruction. I'm doing an awful job of this harvesting, you guys. I am doing an awful job. Manure. Biogas. Oh. We'll probably just bring it up there. But I'm curious where this is. Manure. You sell manure at manure. That's why it makes me think that maybe it is at the... Yeah, there's a little back spot over here to drop it off at the animal dealer. Oh, let's untag that. Let's untag it. Give me this. Manure. Untag. There we go. But we can bring it up to the biogas. Farmer Donkey's video says that it also makes sense to sell the digestate and not spread it. Like fertilizer, it uses so little liquid fertilizer with that sprayer to get the nitrogen score up that it's more cost effective to spread that and sell the digestate from the BGA, or sell the manure, or sell the slurry. So if you're min-maxing money-wise, then that's the way to do it. And we're just doing it because, A, it's easier, and I guess we are doing it for the min-maxing part of it. I mean, if it's going to get us more money, and it's easier, and it messes up our environmental scores. Like, if we could get 100 on an environmental score and spread the manure, then I would probably just keep doing it, but it just messes up our score so bad. It, like, brings nitrogen down to 0. It's so weird. That has to be what was going on with all those zeros that I had in the nitrogen scores. There you go. Go ahead, dear. You can go ahead and pick through my pea field. I peed all over it. I peed all over that field. You can go pick around at it. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah, have at it. Crop is gone. It's all yours. I'm going to mulch the bejesus out of that thing. I'm going to mulch the bejesus out of this one. I am interested to see if we can mulch the bejesus out of this one. I don't know. This onion field, it doesn't look like there's much left on the field to mulch. It doesn't have a mulch state on it already, does it? Let's look. Let's get this turned around and see how we're doing on our mulching of the onion field. It's like a lot of these will give you the mulch state. Like this one gives you some mulching just from dropping the yeah, see, there's nothing up here. We'll see. I'm happy with this plan. I'm glad we looked at this. I think we got a great plan going forward. So sunflowers will go, I could put corn in there too, but the reason I'm doing sunflowers is because if I get the oil mill, when I get the oil mill, the sunflower seeds can go into the oil mill. and that will make me happy. It's prepackaged. Some sunflower oil, and then we can sell that, and Bob's your uncle. We're making some cash. We are making some cash. We're getting there. I swear. I keep saying it, and I think we're there. We're making good money. We're growing quick. Did you see how many fields I just bought? This year is the year that we are just going crazy with expansions. I mean, I bought 3 fields. I'm going to buy another one. Mm-hmm. This is the expansion era of the vanilla challenge. Is that what we're saying? I think it is. Oh, 4 fields because I bought the fish area too. Like just this year, I bought this one. I bought this one. I bought this one. Ooh, I bought these 2. And I bought this one. I bought like 5 or 6 fields this year. I think they've all been within a year. I'm 95% sure that's true. Oh, wow. I guess I've bought even more than I thought I did. Lots and lots of buying. This we got to buy more, though, because this field needs to go away. I need buffalo here, bad, and pigs here. So these 2 fields are not going to stay arable crops, so we need a lot of land to make up for these 2 going away at some point. And extensions up here, of course. This one is 193. Not brutal. This will be our grass. We're sitting good. We're sitting pretty. We're loving life. I got to put the sheep in down here, too. We already have the land. I just got to put them in. Maybe we should do that fairly soon. How much are the sheep pens? Put this in. There we go. Let's save the game just for fun since I remembered. Always saving when I remember. Boom, 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 boom. Sheep 52,000 maybe? This one? Is the one we want maybe? 52? No. Oh, this is a new one. Ooh, that'd be fun. Holds 32. This one holds 68. So, this one probably doesn't hold as much wool too, right? You got to empty it more often. And the other one, sorry, I was checking on my stuff. This one's going to hold more grass as well, or hay. So we'd probably end up doing this one. 97,000. Plus the custom fence, though, so that's going to get more expensive. That's not bad, though. And then we don't have to pay for sheep. I'll just move some of the sheep from our pen up there that are already old enough. We'll just move them down. I wonder if we should move a whole breed. That's what we should do. Move 2 whole breeds down. So we can have 2 separate... Trample. So we can have 2 separate areas and they just have 2 different breeds of sheep. Or maybe I should buy some if we don't have... I think we have all of them represented. We got 4... How many different sheep are there? We got 4 different types in ours. Cluckingham, Windmill Woolery. We got these 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 4 different types. That must be all of them. Oh, the green beans are coming up. We're stuck now. There's no way we're stopping and saving and reloading this game. But these green beans feel not up off the field. There's no way. We're doing it now. We're in deep. We're going all the way with this green bean harvest. It's not too bad. We're what half, maybe a third done. Looks like maybe a third. Sounds about right. Third done already. Hopefully all these green beans fit in the trailer. Hopefully I don't have to make a separate trip. Well, even if I do have to make a third trip with the semi-trailer, we could still get all of them up with the into the harvester at least. That's what we need mostly, is to get the green beans into the harvester. Let's make this pretty. There we go. Pretty. Is this better? Ooh, that's better this way. Which way is better? Ooh, no, that way. Looking at our long grain rice field, that's coming up next month, right? That's not this month, is it? No, it's not. Growth. We can do that. Yeah, that's next month. Yeah, we're good. This is it for the harvesting this month is this green bean field. Yeah, perfect. And deciding what to do with that. That's where we're at. I'm going to go bust my behind outside and get these leaves. Am I going to get my leaves done today outside? Maybe. Maybe. There's still some on the trees, though, so this is going to be the big once-over, and I might have to do a little cleanup afterwards in another week or so. We'll see what it looks like. Turn. Good job. Good job, harvester. You are amazing. Oh, man. The whole reason I'm doing this is so I can go straight on these things and not trample crop, but I'm just not doing it this harvest. My tolerance for trampling crops is increased. I can trample more now and feel okay about it. It's just not that much money you lose by doing it, but... At least the rain stopped. When does the rain start again? I got to get this done before it starts raining again. 1700? Okay, we got 4 more hours. 3 more hours. Oh, yeah. We better be done in 3 hours. It's at double time, so it's actually an hour and a half, but still. We're going to head up, and then I'm going to unload this into the trailer after we get the next up done, I think. Just to make sure... we don't have to drive that trailer into the crop. We don't want to do that. Sure, grab this line. So bad. So bad today. Get out of here, deer. Not this crop. You go eat my pea field. Go eat my pea field. It's already harvested. You can have whatever you want over there, man. As long as I get my mulching bonus. Don't ruin my mulching bonus, deer. Okay, you're in a spot where you're not... Okay, you can eat right there, man. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Right there. Don't go into my crop and eat that. No. No. Stop. No. Oh, man. Get out of here, dear. Eating my green beans. Those are my green beans. Oh, yeah, this is all going to fit for sure. That whole other field is still in this thing, and we're only at a third on this. Oh, hi. Nice. Wow, that was some good work, AI driver. You can do that? That was impressive driving. Oh, man. I've randomly decided to go over here. I don't know why. I just decided right here is where we're going next. I think we can get the rest of this into this hopper. I think we're at least half done, right? We're half done. I said we were a third done before, but now I feel like we're half done. I think we can fit it in this hopper. If not, whatever. Oh, man. I love this game. Just chill. I don't have my hands on anything. Set up my GPS, set up my cruise control, and just get my green beans up. This is so nice. It's just so nice. In fact, should we just turn the music up just a little bit? do that. Let's do that a little bit. Let's turn up our radio volume. I'm going to get into my 60%. And we'll just enjoy some music. I'm kind of surprised at the width here. I'm on the GPS line, but it seems like I could be over just a little bit more. Like my width is off on the GPS. It might just be the game, a weird area in the game. Who knows? That's just a beautiful view, isn't it? With the birds in the background just flying by. The migratory waterfowl. Saying adios for the year, flying to the south. Heading down to Mama Bear's farm for the coffee challenge. Down south. Loving life. So this is the one we're going to get? We're going into relaxing mode here. With this music. And my voice. Put you to sleep. So that maybe if you fall asleep when I'm done streaming, it'll automatically redirect you to another one of my songs. No, we're going to redirect somebody else. So that's not going to happen. But oh, yeah, we're going to have to redirect somebody. We'll figure that out. Who we're going to go to this time. Oh, here comes the music coming in loud. Here we go. Okay, not that loud. See, it's missing this side now. That's so weird. We're just taking a little musical break. That's all we're doing. Just chilling out, enjoying our green bean harvest. It's lovely, isn't it? The lovely green of the green beans. The lovely rows of harvested green beans to the left and the right. Nobody's with me. It's just me by myself, me and the harvester. And we're getting some good relaxing music, aren't we? Oh, this one's going to get a little louder, I think. There we go. Got the Grain Elevator Museum in the background there. Mm-hmm. All finished up. We got our nice windmill back there turning away, giving us some cash. I should put in something like that, another wind turbine. Maybe I'll do that down in the new area, the onion area. We'll do a wind turbine in our little farm area down there. Maybe. There's not much refuse that comes out of these green beans, is there? Look at this. That's weird. The tornado was over there. Look at. And then it didn't. It did do a little something in my field here. I don't see it. Oh, interesting. Look at that. The tornado made it all the way over here? I didn't even realize that. Look at. Huh. Interesting. I guess I didn't know that. Anyways, let's go back. Let's get back to our green beans. That's weird. I didn't know it made it all the way over there, but I guess you can see the damage in my field here, my grass. Huh. Flurry of piano action. Boom. Speed of Life by Facilian Music. Enjoy. We're in the chill out. We're in the timeout time of the stream. We're just chilling. We're getting our green beans in. And we're loving life. Enjoying the beauty of Farming Simulator 25. I gotta make sure my hopper doesn't get too full here. I think we're good. We're at probably 50%. I'll turn that HUD back on once we get turned around here. %. Not even close to full. Not even close. My question is, so that cotton field there we're getting, because it has cotton in it, and I want that field for my sunflowers. We're going to have to get a plow, by the way. We need a plow fairly soon. I don't own one. I have 12 years in it. I don't own a plow yet. I do subsoiling, but I can't create fields with plows. I'm going to turn the music down again just a little bit. Settings. Nope, this one. And back down to 30. Good. 30 is a good number. Yeah, I don't have a plow. So I am going to have to get a plow for between there. And I'm not going to get a real big, expensive one. I'm probably... Should I just get the little guy? Like there's a... like not the little guy. What's here? Nothing. Plows. No, that's a header. Root crops. Where's my plows? I'm thinking like this guy. I think that guy's going to be good enough, honestly, to create fields. I don't need a monster plow to go plow up an entire deal. When you look at the widths on the subsoilers versus the plows, like the subsoilers are good enough, and you can run them quicker, and they're not as bulky and nasty. So let's look at that. Plows right here, like let's say the biggest plow is 6 meters. And the subsoiler we have is this guy. And we have it on 4 meters. So it's only 2 meters less, but it runs faster and it's not as awkward to pull. Like, is it worth? And it's way less expensive. I mean, clearly we already own it. I mean, it's not worth Look at this, $75,000 for this plow for 2 meters. That's my thought. So I want to get just this little guy just to create fields is all we're going to do with it. With this one, I don't even need that one. This one is a maybe, but 50,000 on that. I think we're going to get that one. Just for creating fields, and that's all it's going to do. I just needed to plow up that road right there, and then like the road between these two fields, plow that up, and it's going to be done once, and after that, we don't need to do it again. So I'm not going to spend a lot of money on a plow. So 16,000 isn't bad. We'll do that for sure. And just to create fields. The one area that is going to be a little bit more of a pain in the butt, but I don't mind doing it once, is what we were just talking about with the onion fields down here. So plowing up all of this is going to be more of a pain with that small plow, but we can get it done. It's fine. I'll do a lot of it on my own, or I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to spend a huge amount of money. I mean, I guess what we could do is lease a plow. That would be a good reason to lease a plow. Interesting. I haven't thought about that, but I need the small plow anyways to get between, to make straight lines. I don't want to do a monster plow from here to here because I want to make sure I can really control it for straight lines. I love my straight lines. And maybe someday we'll plow in that road right there, but I'm less likely to do that just because that road with the bridge there, it's a nice cut through to get to our, I don't know. We'll see. That's all future planning. It's a great song. It's so good. We're almost there. Oh yeah, we'll be able to get this all up. This will all fit in the harvester and in that trailer, and we'll be loving life. Green beans will be up. Still plenty of harvesting to do this season. We got our long grain rice to go, and of course our big cotton harvest. As always, the end of the year. October, crazy busy. Maybe, so I say I'm just going to do it all at one time. I don't know. October's so busy. The oilseed radish in all the fields has to go in October. So that is going to be a busy month with the cotton harvesting. And why is my weird? I just noticed my feed is way behind. Has my feed been all right, you guys? I haven't heard from you guys in a while, but is my feed okay? It looks like it's okay now, but somehow my... Oh, I know what happened. I think I know what happened. Like, I think chat was up to date, but my video feed, like just now I saw when I was doing first person in this harvester. That's fine. I got it caught up now. We're good. We should turn around and do those two. And then come back and finish off all this. It is the plan. That is the plan. Noon 30 here. I can't wait to go to the hockey game tonight. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so much fun. I love going to the hockey games. Can't wait. Should we do this? More beauty shots. Going in. What else is going on around the farm? You know what? Let me check my notes here just to make sure I didn't miss something. I may have. Riverbend sensors, cell Craig after as a baby. Yeah, we talked about silo full plant. Oh, we never did get to plant the grass. TMR, silo full. I got to plant the grass still. But I think we're calling it after this green bean harvest. I need to eat some lunch, and I need to get some work done outside. But the green beans are going to be up, and it's going to be awesome. So much work to do around the farm these days. I love it so much. I really should start. I'm getting close to having to start to use some workers. We'll see. If anything, just to keep the series moving. Like, if I do all this work, it's going to take forever to keep the series going. So I do need to make sure, be cognizant of that. Make sure we keep moving forward, which we moved forward a lot this year in the last few episodes. Especially with the expansion. Made a lot of money, spent a lot of money. that field there with the cotton, like I'm going to do it, but it's small enough to where it's almost not even worth bringing the cotton harvester all the way up here from down south, but I'm going to do it anyways. It's going to be a good amount. Plus then the cotton will be closer to the Centennial Threads, the spinnery that we have. And we'll probably do the same thing we did last year. That worked out really slick, where the big full bales went down to the rope factory down here. And then the leftover bale that was in the case harvester, the partial bale basically went into the spinnery, and then all the wool from our sheep barn, windmill woolery, over by the windmill there, went up to Centennial Threads as well. And that seems to be good enough to feed this guy, Thelonious Little Red Cochette. We're still plenty in there. I'll bring some more over at some point, but still looking good right there. And yeah, so we're sitting good with our cotton. I want that other big field down there. And then that'll be our end game for cotton, those two big fields. Unfortunately, I won't be able to plow them together. There's a major road going between the two, but that's fine. And that'll be our end game for cotton. And I can't wait to get to end game on some of this stuff, because I'm getting real close with some of it. The cows, Beef Boulevard, we're already set there. We are already set at Beef Boulevard. It's as big as many cows as we're going to get. Not in there right now, but the enclosure is as big as we're going to get. And so that is end game there. Beef Boulevard. We just need to start selling them. We're not close yet. We're not close to selling. Let's see. Beef Boulevard. We're still in the 3,300 range, 40 months. Not sure what the time frame is on a full $5,000 animal, but we're working towards it. And like I said, we're not gonna, unless this is full, by the time these get to be full price, maybe Beef Boulevard will be full and we will start selling them. I don't know, but I'm excited to get into that. Start selling some animals and making some money off of that thing. Hello, 11 lovely people, 11 lurkers right now, loving life. Chat's quiet, and I'm okay with it. It's nice. We're just chilling together, me and the lurkers. We're getting a little private time between me and the lurkers. That sounds nasty, but I don't mean it nasty. It's just me and the lurkers, loving life, and that's good. 25 likes. Oh my gosh, 25. That's so good. Thank you all so much. And I do want to say this again. I want to try to say this every stream towards the end. If you have subscribed and you are here right now still, thank you so much for subscribing. I don't see my subscriber count while I'm streaming. So I want to say thank you to the new subscribers if you subscribe. Thank you so much. It's amazing. We got 2 more ups and downs. We're going to bring we'll drop this all off up at the canning factory. Crimpton will drive the semi up there. And that's where we're going to polish this off. We'll get our jarred green bean procedures, our jarred green bean, whatever we do up there, processes started up at the Crimpton. And I need food. Not much hail damage around these days. Well, and then I look at the pea field. Never mind. The pea field. I gotta remember, no oilseed radish for the pea field or the soybean field. Both of those. So I do have to make the decision this year. So actually, I'll mulch the pea field and let it sit over the winter. We don't want oilseed radish in there because the peas and the soybeans don't want nitrogen. The onions, honestly, I don't know if the onions want nitrogen or not. I think they do. I sprayed the onion field directly ahead of us, and I think it did take some. So I will definitely be doing oilseed radish down here. Oh my gosh. These peas down here. I could buy that up, but I don't want to spend $300,000 right now. And more pea harvesting. That is going to be a purchase for over the winter when we get some stuff sold. Get wood chips to sell. We're gonna, fish is until July. It's funny, I used to call the winter the selling season, but it kind of is going away because the eggs We sold the eggs over the winter as well, but if we get the grain mill, and I want to apologize if you came in thinking I was going to buy the grain mill, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait just a little longer. And but the eggs, I'm not going to sell those. Those will go up to the canning factory to make noodle soup right here. Crimped tin, noodle soup, rice flour and or regular flour requires eggs and flour. So the eggs are going to be going to the crimped tin. I think that's going to be our choke point is the eggs. So I want to make sure we get a good amount to go in right away when we get some flour going up there. Look at this, the last swipe of green beans for the year. This was a lot of green beans. This was a lot. This song. Oh, Thelonious, Dancing Thelonious from FS25. This is the only reason I bought this song. Not bought it, downloaded it. It was perfect. Should go pretty for the last swipe. The beauty shot. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Get in on those green bean crops, looking pretty. Right into our hungry harvester. So I will, as far as tomorrow, decision yet to be made. We'll see how far I get today, how much grindy work there is to be done, and maybe we'll do some grindy work tomorrow, start working on the forest, maybe get to September. I don't know. Tomorrow's up in the air. I might be recording an episode because Thursday I might be golfing, so I want to make sure I get one episode recorded for while I'm out of town. We'll see. We'll see. I might be able to stream tomorrow and then still record an episode, and that would be the way I want to do it. So we'll see how that goes. You all are lovely, lovely people. We are going to bring this truck up to the Crimped Tin, a.k.a. Canning Factory. Call it good. I'm not even going to put this harvester away. I want to bring it over to the yard. We'll get it cleaned up, maintained up, fueled up, all the ups. We're going to up this thing huge. But not right now. Let's go right back here. Bring this down. Another up we're going to do is we're going to fold it up. There we go. Turn it off. Oh, the silence. Oh, that's nice. I've had the green bean harvester in my ear this whole time. I'm not going to cut across. This is our field. This is we got this done. It seems like forever ago. The beginning of the stream, we got the onions up off of this field, and it was lovely. It was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the process. It's more work. It's a good amount of work. You got to go over the field twice, but it's good, and it's going to be a lot better next year with that rectangular field. A lot easier. So this year we got 43,681 liters of green beans between the two fields. Next year we're not going to get this many green beans, I don't think, because we're just not going to. We're using onions in fields, and we'll see. We'll see. But this is a bumper crop of green beans and peas. To be honest, we'll see what we come up with for next year. You heard my plan earlier in the stream. I think I'm going to stick to that plan. The field plan, if I can remember it. So I'm not going to write it down. So you guys are going to have to remind me. But I want to stick to the plan. Cut through Maria's area. Thank you, Maria, for letting us cut through your area. We have, what's the word? Transition rights? Is that the word? I don't know if that's the word or not. Oh, look at all this spot. Are my AI workers messing my product up? I think they are. How else would that get out there? My AI drivers are messing up my product. What the? You can't drive around this stuff? There's some peas already. Pretty peas. Canned peas, spinach bags. Love and life. Kimchi is just on auto sell. Kimchi goes through here. We're going to get into the menu here in a second. Once I get these green beans in. tip here? Sure, we'll tip it. Oh, yes. Look at all those green beans. Wink. Oh, yes. Let's turn this off. And we're going to go into, we'll go through the main area here. We'll jump over my product. Ugh. I think it's up here. Oh, the sad music, because we're ending the stream. Everybody's sad, so we'll play the sad music. Jarred green beans, activate. How's my kimchi looking here? Let's go here, kimchi. We're going to let the cabbage come up just a little bit more, and then we're going to change the other greenhouse back to these three. Yep. Look at this. This is looking good, isn't it? Look at all these. I like these all up. We're going to get eggs in and flour soon, so we're going to have meters. We won't have carrots for a little while. Ooh. No, I don't think we're going to do that. I think I might hang on to some of this. We might make flour with it or oil. Parsnips, no. Red beets, no. Rice, no. Rice flour might come up. Spinach, yes. Yes, look at these meters. I love meters that are up. That's good. That means it's happy. It's working all it possibly can. But that's going to be it for me today. Let's go check out who we can raid today. I am tapping out of the game, so you might see it pause. Let's see what we got. Who's on? Who's going? Customization. I know you guys can't see this. Boom. And Barba Alba. Hidden Pants, SnowRunner. Hidden Pants, SnowRunner. Jewel the Jet's on. Should we raid Jewel the Jet again? We can raid Jewel the Jet again. Why not? She was popped in and said hi. Let's do it. That's the only one that I can see. I don't know who Barba Alba is, so we'll skip on that. Hidden Pants is SnowRunner, not Farming Simulator. So sure, we'll raid Jewel the Jet again. Why not? There we go. That's it for me. Have a fantastic day. Maybe we'll see you on a stream tomorrow. Maybe it'll be an episode in a few days. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for all the likes. All 13 of you in right now. The lurkers. My lurking squad. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. 26 likes. Amazing. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.